Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to stream. We've already got a lot of people, so that's good. Good to see you all. We've got Snorlad, who thinks I'm going to find the shiny today. Thank you very much, Snorlad. Hope you're doing well. And I have a feeling it's going to be today as well. I've collected 500 eggs. 500. So I don't know if we're going to hatch them all today. We might get through like 400. But we'll see. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping today is going to be it. Levin as well, welcome in, and Human, and Jack. Levin also believes I'll get the shiny today. Bavaria as well, welcome. I've just saw Bavaria's katana message as well. Please be careful. Cut yourself with a katana. Why do you even have a katana? That's like... You probably shouldn't have a katana. But I hope you're all good. Lennon says it's 2 PM for you. It's 2 PM for me as well. But welcome in, Lennon. And Blue as well. Good to see you. Wookie as well. Welcome in. Excited to catch as much of the hunt as I can between errands today. Very nice. Well, welcome in. I hope the errands aren't too much for you. Especially on a Saturday, you know. And Riri as well. Good to see you. I can see Blue said, how long will today's stream be? It depends. So I'll say this very honestly and very upfront with you all. If today's stream, if we find Chikorita within like 2 hours of today's stream, I'll probably do like another 2 hours of like raiding and stuff, like for the Chien Pao. But if I find it like 5 hours in, then I'll just end stream. As soon as we've like nicknamed it and all that kind of stuff. If I find it today, tomorrow's stream is going to be cancelled, and the reason I'll like sort of say that is because obviously we're going to be streaming the Elite Four battles, but I have a lot of story to catch up with after we find the shiny. I've got to go to the Veilstone HQ. I've got to go to the Spear Pillar. I've got to beat Volkner. I've got to get all the way through Victory Road, and then I've got to get my like team all set up and everything for the Elite Four and Cynthia. So if we find it today, tomorrow's cancelled. If we don't find it today, it'll be an 8-hour stream. I'll be streaming until 10 PM. Yeah, so there you go. Ordinarily, I wouldn't like end stream early and cancel streams and stuff, but because we're gonna, like I said, because we're gonna be streaming the Elite Four battles, I've got a lot of stuff to set up in the background, and I'm really, 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 really eager to get started on the Indigo Disc for you all as well. I think they're gonna be a really nice set of streams. When we complete this challenge and it's done. Like, I don't want to say this challenge wasn't fun. It was right. It was so much fun. I've really enjoyed all the streams and stuff. But what I am going to say is, like, once this challenge is done, I actually can't tell you how fun streams are going to be for, like, the next year, in my opinion. Because it's not going to be me riding around Jubilife trying to hatch eggs over and over again. It's going to be like me playing the Indigo Disc and us doing like very different stuff and playing some story. Then ZA is going to release and we're going to play through the entirety of ZA on stream. Then I'm going to do a shiny only running ZA, but even though it's going to be shiny onlys, it's going to be a lot more fun than just like this. You know, you're actually going to be able to see me, I don't know, like doing live shiny hunting where we're kind of like battling in the moment and all that kind of stuff. And then my next video after ZA is going to be Legends Arceus Dream Team Quest, which I actually can't wait for. But like that's going to be really fun as well because again the shiny hunting is just going to be so much more exciting. So yeah, I think once we've got this done, nothing but good times ahead. Well, yeah, good to see you all. Thanks for joining already. So Snowlad's going to be hunting for the BDSP starter while watching me. Oh, very nice. I hope you get it. I hope you get it today. Pugs has just finished his. He got it after 8,000 and something and like 3 months of shiny hunting. So let's hope that yours doesn't go on for that long. I have a good feeling for you. I feel like it's going to be... I don't feel like it's going to be straight away, but I do feel like it's going to be under odds. You know, maybe like 2,500. That'd probably be my guess. So good luck. Good luck, Levin, with the shiny Feebas as well. Ooh, 1,055 eggs. That's a long one for Feebas, but at least it's Feebas, you know. When you get that one, oh my god, it's going to be so good, isn't it? You know, it's not like Goldeen or something. It's quite like, it's a really, really good shiny. So that's great. Good luck with it. Riri found 3 shinies yesterday. What shinies did you find? Oh no, I've just seen shiny Duosian, Cubchoo, and Zorua. Very nice shinies. Thank you, Human, as well. Human says, you just got to hit the shiny frame. In all seriousness, it'll hopefully come soon. Let's hope so. I have a feeling... I mean, I've been so lucky, haven't I? So lucky that I'm just a little bit worried that this one's not going to be very lucky. But we'll see. We'll see. Demi, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Oh god, jump scare poll. Don't make me choose. You have to choose. You have to choose, and we will be judging you for it. There are 2 correct answers here. One of them is not correct. And one of them is winning. And that is the incorrect one. I am only joking, of course. Bavaria, very nice. You found shiny Mimikyu after 2 sandwiches. Oh, awesome. Well done. And your next hunt is going to be Chikorita as well. Oh, good luck. How are you going to do Chikorita? Is it going to be in the Indigo disc, or is it going to be through like Masuda or something? Yes, Riri. Yeah, I had heard that about Zorua. About it, you have to battle them because it's like, so you have to like, can you do like auto battling? And then if it doesn't battle them, you know it's shiny. But that's quite... It's like Minior, isn't it? That's quite a tough one. Ethan as well, welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend as well too. Thanks, dude. I'm having a great start. I went and got my hair cut this morning, which felt awesome because my hair was getting so long that it like... I was just like way too thick. And the person who cuts my hair is like really good at cutting hair. Like, I can't tell you how like awesome she is at it. So my hair feels a lot better. And then I went for some breakfast with my wife, which was very nice. So yeah, and now I'm streaming. It's great, like literally a perfect Saturday. What was I gonna say now? Demi says oh no, Blue says Totodile for life. Demi says, look, I can explain. Oh god, you picked Totodile. Oh no. I'm only joking. They're all good. I mean, they're all awesome, aren't they? But the problem with me is Cyndaquil is my favourite Pokemon, like, well, not my favourite Pokemon ever, but it's like around the top 5. And then Chikorita I really love, and we're shiny hunting it today, so I feel like I've got to like have some loyalty to Chikorita. Totodile's cool. Really cool. But at the minute, I have no reason to give it any loyalty, so I'm gonna be saying that it's the wrong answer today. Don't cancel me. Oh, nice, Bavaria. You posted it in Discord, and it will be the Indigo disc. Very cool. Well, enjoy. I'm very confident we're going to get through a lot of eggs today, because I did say this last time, but just in case anybody didn't like hear or doesn't know, Chikorita's time to hatch is the same as Swinub was, so it's not as long as Tropius, so it should hopefully be like quite quick to get through the eggs. Obviously, I'm not necessarily assuming we're going to get it today, but I am hoping that we get, you know, like quite a lot done so that I can go into next stream thinking like, oh, it's going to be today, you know? It's all good, Jack. It sucks because you can't watch this full stream because you got work later. But listen, thanks for joining for like any amount of stream, you know? I really appreciate it. And I hope work's alright for you as well. You know, work on the weekend. That's quite tough, so well done for doing it. Can't believe Demi got banned just for being wrong. Well, you know, we all know that I do run a tight dictatorship here, and yeah. What else? What else can I say? I don't think it's like cheating, Levin. I think it's because from what I've heard, kind of like Riri said, it's kind of like it's a skill, right? Isn't it? Like it's quite difficult to get the exact right frames. Because I remember seeing I watched something with the Absol made recently, and he was saying like he found an identical shiny, and it was because he'd like just so happened to click on the exact same frame that the seed of the game had like loaded again, and so he got like an actual identical shiny. And I think that like that must be so rare, for one, but for two, like it is sort of, there is some sort of skill in it, isn't there? I think in general, let's be honest. Sorry, I'm just seeing Demi's messages. Oh, no problems, Riri. It's all good. I think in general, like a shiny is what it's worth to you, isn't it? You know, it's not. I don't know. I find I struggle with stuff like this because I don't like when people get elitist about shinies. Personally, I do have like rankings on what I prefer as a shiny and what I prefer to not to have as a shiny. Like as an example, I don't think there's anything wrong with Pokemon Go shinies. I think that they are absolute shinies, and I think they are, you know, there's the legitimate shinies. They're like they're worthwhile to get, etc., etc., etc. I just personally prefer to get shinies from other methods and other games and stuff. But I hate it when people are like, you know, like, oh, but that doesn't count because it's this, or that doesn't count because it's that. It's weird to me. It's the same with like the DNS exploits and stuff. Like to me it's weird when people are like, oh, but that's not like a legitimate 100% like Pokemon. And I'm like, well, yeah, but the event for that was like you had to travel to another country and attend this one specific event and be there for like that specific 3 hours to get that Pokemon. And I don't think just because you were afforded the opportunity to do that means that that shiny is more legitimate than someone else's. I don't like that. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say it's not cheating, you know? Personally. Oh, Riri said, I was playing Pokemon White and trying to get shiny Petal, and after 3 encounters you found a random shiny Pidove at the very start of the game. Oh my god, that's really cool. Well done. I can't remember what Pidove shiny's like, but I feel like I can remember Unpheasant. It's pretty good. So yeah, congrats. Yeah, I will be honest, I also don't love the G mark for Pokemon Go. I will be honest with that. But that, again, that's just my personal... This is what I mean, I don't like it when other people are like, oh, but that means it doesn't count, you know? Like, no, it counts, it's just... I just personally don't like it. No, don't worry, Levin, I know you wasn't saying it was cheating. I know you was just asking. I didn't think you were, like, saying it was, you know? I was just giving my answer. Also, I'm really sorry, and I you know, I don't want anyone to cancel me for this, but I have poured myself a crisp beer to have on today's stream. So if I am sneaking a beer every so often, please don't get too offended. Okay, it is a Saturday. It's a Madri. Very nice. And I've also got a litre of water to drink after it to make up for the dehydration. A known G knocking on your door menacingly. Oh my goodness. Can the gnomes knock? I feel like they would probably phase through the wall and, you know, just end my life. Nice, Levin, just working, shiny hunting. Oh, we're getting ready for the hurricane. I hope you're all good with that as well. That's that sounds like a lot of worry and stuff, but I'm sure you will be okay. Just yeah, just be as safe as you can, you know. What do you like? What is your, if you don't mind talking about it? Obviously, if you do mind talking about it, just tell me to shut up, and I won't ask. But like, what do you do to like prepare for them? You know what I mean? Like, what's your, you know, what's like your like process and stuff? Blue says, "How dare you?" Joke. I know. Well, this thing, because I feel like, you know, people. That's it. But I feel like there are people who probably would be like, "Oh my god, alcohol? This is terrible." Actually, a very important detail to note about this beer. I forgot to mention this. This is alcohol-free beer. It's alcohol-free beer, so there's no scandal. You wouldn't get offended if it was Coke Zero, and that's alcohol-free. It totally is alcohol-free as well. Totally. Children, leave! This is no longer safe. Cover their eyes. Hurricane prep child sacrifice to the weather tree. Oh my god. Levin says we just move the animals inside and buy extra groceries just in case. Oh right, cool. So it's like quite. It's not too. It's not like there's like tons that you've got to do, so that's good. But I hope that you are all good. You know, it still sucks. Sounds like a lot to have on your plate, you know. Oh, BP, welcome in. Very good to see you, dude. I'm glad that you could make it. I feel really bad because there's been so many streams where I've like had to delay the time of them because the internet was broken and stuff. It is apparently fixed now, and it does seem to be okay. But it's very good to see you. I hope you're feeling better as well. I know you weren't feeling too well recently. Demi says that is a thing in the US. I don't know about the UK. What's a thing? Sorry, I think I missed that. Bavaria says, "How is the weather in the UK? Here in Bavaria, it's raining and storming. It's quite sunny in the UK. Weirdly, like I don't know what's happened with the UK, but it feels like summer has been going on forever. Like we usually have like really rubbish summers where it like rains and it's like just not warm really. But this summer, for some reason, is like it's actually quite hot, and it's still like that now. So I'm hoping that it continues just for a little bit longer. Like it's not unbearably hot now; it's kind of just normal. And then when we do move into winter, because winter is coming, you know, we'll at least have had a nice summer for once. Like honestly, the last couple of years, whenever summer has come around, like it's come and gone, and we've had like really rubbish weather, and it's been really dull and rainy, and it's just not been very nice. And then we go straight into autumn and winter, and it's the same. Like it's really weird. But this year we've actually had a nice summer, so that's quite good. But I do prefer winter personally. I'm a bit more like I think you can cool down, you know. Sorry, you can heat yourself up, but you can't cool yourself down, and that's why I prefer winter. Oh, good, Levin. So the hurricane's not going to be like directly on you. That's good. That's good. But I still feel like it's a lot, so I am sorry. Oh, Demi said it was alcohol-free beer. Yeah. To be fair, I guess you would do. I feel like it's everywhere, isn't it? But you know, it's I actually don't mind alcohol-free beer. It's pretty good. It's a bit like vegan food. Some of it's really good, and you're like, oh my god, this tastes virtually like the real thing. Like I have these I don't always eat them anymore, but I used to eat them quite a lot. I used to have these like vegan chicken strips, and they were so good. Like honestly, they tasted exactly like regular chicken strips. But then I've tried like vegan pepperoni, and oh my god, it's vile. Like, it's the worst thing I think I've ever eaten. Like really, really bad. So so there you go. I feel like alcohol-free beer is the same thing. It's like some of it's nice. I quite like San Miguel alcohol-free. I quite like Beck's alcohol-free. But I've tried I can't remember what it was now, but I've tried something else and it was just like, oh no, it tasted like washing up liquid. Oh no, BP's still dying a little bit. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, dude. That's not good. In summer as well. Oh no, actually no, because Australia it's cold, isn't it, right now? This always confuses me. So maybe that's why. Oh well, I hope you feel better soon. That sucks. I know, yes, no, I was sick not that long ago as well. God. Well, it'll be me next. I usually get sick like at the start of winter, and then I kind of get over it, and then I'm all right for the rest of winter. Nice human. It's good that you drink mostly water. I probably should drink a lot more water, really. Demi says it's totally what you have right now. It is. It is. This is the finest alcohol-free beer. It's very nice. Madry reminds me of I always get Madry when we go to the airport. Not in the airport, like when we get on the plane, because usually the planes serve like 1 or 2 beers. So Madry is like my holiday beer, because it's the one that's always on the flights. But it's a Spanish beer. I also like San Miguel, that's Spanish as well. But I think my favourite beer is either Erdinger, which is German and very good, or I quite like hop house beer, where it's like hoppy. Don't know if anybody knows what that is. It's pretty good. Are you not a fan of vegan food, Demi? To be fair, vegan food, like I said, it's very mixed for me. Can I just say, I never really eat vegan food out of like any kind of stance. I just kind of liked it, you know. But again, it's not always good. Sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's like, oh, why did I buy this? Calamari, welcome to stream, dude. How are you doing? Jeez, I came here to relax, not to be eaten. Everybody put the forks down. Step away from the calamari. Germany mentioned. I mean, honestly, when I went to Berlin, Erdinger beer was like, I can't tell you how good it was. That's where I don't know if anybody's seen in the Discord the happy wafer emoji that Demi made. That is from a picture of me sharing like a stein of beer in my hand. Like I'm holding this massive massive 2 pints full of Erdinger, and I like genuinely am just like so happy. Oh, coffee, welcome in as well. Thank God Demi's alright with coffee. Actually, you want Demi to not be okay with coffee, because that's the... You know, that's the... He will basically consume you. The the best German beer is Wolferstetter. I've never had a Wolferstetter, to be fair. Although the bar that I went into for the Erdinger was like an Erdinger bar, so I maybe they weren't serving other beers. Demi says, I professionally cut and cropped that photo. You did an excellent job. You've done an excellent job with all the emojis, to be fair. I have no idea how you make emojis. Like, not at all. Okay, they're not coffee, they are the time for coffee. True. True. Yeah, that's pretty true. Demi is distressingly quick to resort to cannibalism. I would agree with that. It does seem that way. Also, like, I can't tell you how many times... Do you ever remember the time I shared that photo in Discord of the battered calamari in the supermarket? I see that, like, every time I go now. Honest to God. I'll be walking down an aisle, and I'm just like, oh, it's like I know it's there. You know what I mean? My like, brain goes, there's calamari and you're right. And I look and I'm like, oh, there it is. There's the battered calamari again. Poor calamari. Alright, Lord Farquaad. You may die, but no, you are keeping me alive. Your sustenance keeps me walking around. Oh, they don't, Bavaria. Like, if it's Erdinger, they just serve Erdinger. Wolfenstein is more like it's in the south of Germany, right? Okay. Oh, fair enough. I feel like I would love to go on like a drinking holiday to Germany, but I feel like those days are behind me, unfortunately. Or fortunately, actually. You know? Not really my style anymore. Even if I think that I would like it, I know that I would probably not. Calamari's cue to leave stream. No, please don't leave. Please. We promise we will put the knives and forks down. We will not talk about it anymore. Promise. So, has anyone got any guesses at what you think the final team should be for the Elite Four? I'm not saying I'm going to go along with it, but I just want to see if anybody, like, has any guesses of, you know, what you think I'm going to use. I guarantee, like, at least 50% of your answers are going to include unknown. I already know that. You might not be wrong, but you might not be right either. Ethan says Mama Swine, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, Mama Swine, I think Mama Swine has to go. Because, like, I mean, I've got to save it for Cynthia. The only weird thing about Mama Swine is, like, and it surprised me, to be honest. Mama Swine is not as tanky as I thought it was going to be. Like, it's got such a great HP stat, and it's got decent defense as well. But honestly, like, every opponent I've come up against, Mama Swine does not tank hits very well. Maybe I've just noticed it more against special attackers, and that's why I'm sort of thinking that way. But I am a little bit worried that it's not fast enough for the Elite Four, and it's gonna get like bodied. But we'll see. Blue says Chikorita, Creedilly, Mama Swine, Arbok, Tropius, and Aerodactyl. So you would like to see Unknown out, which, yeah, is probably going to happen. And you think get rid of Kabutops as well. That's kind of surprised me, to be fair. That could happen. I don't know yet. I don't know. But Kabutops isn't that bad of a Pokemon, to be fair. So that's very intriguing. Oh no, sorry, not Bavaria. I will answer Bavaria's in a minute, but I was looking for teams. Lemon says the Roomba. Is the Roomba Mamoswine? Yeah. BP says, BP says Mamoswine, Aerodactyl, Arbok, Meganium, Kabuto, and Cradily. So, my team now, but replace Tropius. Very, very interesting. Because I've sort of been I in my head have been almost centering the team around Tropius a little bit, and I'll show you why. I don't necessarily know that I'm gonna stick with this, but it's just like as a demonstration. So Arbok's pretty good because it can use Intimidate, and it's got like a lot of useful moves and stuff. So Arbok would be nice to take. I don't know whether I'm gonna take it or not yet, but we'll see. Tropius has... Don't get me wrong, it doesn't have the best stats, but because it's got Chlorophyll, where it can have double the speed, and it gets access to like Solar Beam, and Growth actually increases your attack and special attack by 2 stages in the sunlight. Tropius was kind of one that I was thinking might be a really good sweeper for me, because in reality, if I can use Sunny Day with Aerodactyl, and then send Tropius out right afterwards, and use a Growth, and then like try and get it to get a sweep going, it might be a really good team member, especially against people like Bertha. So I'm Tropius. It does originally seem like one that I shouldn't use, but I don't know yet. It's still in the running for me. Cradily definitely coming to the Elite Four because Leech Seed. It's gonna learn something else. I'm gonna get rid of Amnesia for something else. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, Protect probably. So Cradily is definitely coming. I think Mamoswine has to, but again, look at how weak it is in defenses. Like, I know its HP is really good, but 72 defense and 61 special defense is really not good. It's actually not that far off a known. So yeah, that's not great. But I'm going to give it the Quick Claw, I think, to try and help with that. Kabutops has got very high attack. In fact, it's not far off of Mamoswine's attack because it's got a best IV in attack. And its defense is so much higher, but it's also got very good speed. Like, when you're comparing Kabutops and Mamoswine, the difference is crazy. The Kabutops is so much better. I think it has just come down to IVs on that one, unfortunately. And then Aerodactyl's stats, unfortunately, it got the Modest Nature, so special attack's rubbish for Aerodactyl, and attack is being lowered, so it can't use its best too. So I'm going to try and use Aerodactyl, I think, as like a lead Pokemon, where it'll try and use Sunny Day and Stealth Rock to begin with, and then it'll get taken out, and it'll either get replaced with Tropius, or it'll get replaced with like Meganium with Synthesis, so I can get the screens up and stuff like that. So yeah, but I'm liking the thoughts. Bavaria says Unknown has to go. I agree. Ethan struggled against Sniper Drapion. To be fair, it is quite a... I know, I can understand why. I think Mamoswine's going to be my answer to Drapion, but we'll see. The good thing with Aaron in particular is because my level cap can be against Cynthia's like ace Pokemon. Technically, I can take a team into the Elite Four starting at like level 60, whereas Aaron's Pokemon, I think his highest level might be like 57-ish. So I should wipe the floor with Aaron, really, but it's as we get further in. Like, Flint is going to be tough. I think Lucian's going to be quite tough. And I think Cynthia is going to be really difficult. But we shall see. Welcome in, For It. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. For It's just got a new 3DS and a copy of Pokemon Black for only £60. Oh, very nice. Sorry, you got the 3DS for £60 as well? Is that serious? BB says screens. Meganium could go hard to help with pivots because the team is a bit... Yeah, 100%. I think Meganium has to be in the team just for the screens. Mamoswine can learn both the screens as well, I think, but Mamoswine's just not... I don't think it's tanky enough to get them up. So, yeah, definitely Meganium. Yeah. Very good shout. And I think, but for me, I just don't know. I just don't know what to take out. Because I had in my head that it was going to be Arbok that I was going to take out of the team. But I just don't know now, because Arbok's actually quite useful. Intimidate, Glare, Screech, Acid Spray. It's a very, very useful support Pokemon. But I can't... I don't know. I don't know. I've got to pick something. Mother Sheep, welcome in. I'm doing very good today, thank you. Very good. It's a great Saturday. How are you doing? You found a shiny Marini yesterday. You named a flower. Very nice. It's a very good shiny, that, as well, isn't it? Toxapex is the same. Toxapex is such a nice shiny. Oh, BP, I love that. Yeah, very good point. Yeah, Kabutops has also got battle armor, so it can't get crit through the screens. Yeah, spot on. Very good shout. Yeah, if you've got any more tips for me, please let me know, because I feel like I just don't usually... I'm alright at battling, but I'm not great, you know? I'm not like you. You're very, very good at battling. Clearly. I mean, the fact that you do Nuzlocke with shinies speaks volumes. So, if you've got any other tips for me, please let me know. I have had like a little scan through the Elite Four. Obviously, I've beaten them before, so I do kind of know what they're like and who's difficult, etc. But I'm just, I think my plan is going to be lead with Aerodactyl against Aaron, try and use Stealth Rock, Sunny Day, Flamethrower, take out as many Pokemon as I can with Aerodactyl, just to get us started. Then I'm going to send in Tropius and maybe use Growth once, or just go with an Urslash, depending on who I come up against. Just keep going with Tropius until that falls, and then I'll probably send in Mamoswine to clean up against, like, Isdrapion. So I don't think Aaron will be a problem. Bertha should be very easy, because Bertha should be Aerodactyl, Sunny Day, Aerodactyl feints, I send in Tropius right after, and I just go Solar Beam, Solar Beam, Solar Beam, Solar Beam, Solar Beam. So, hopefully Bertha won't be any trouble. Flint I'm very worried about, but I think Flint, I can probably send out Meganium first to get up the screens. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, because his Rapidash is still quite powerful, but I'm going to try to. And then I think maybe Kabutops. But yeah, we'll see. And then what else? Lucian. I don't know about Lucian. I feel like Lucian's going to be a lot more like Stally. I'm going to have to try and use Cradily quite a bit. Yeah, Lucian's going to be tough. I don't know about that. Lucian is going to be tough. Tropia sounds great on paper, but you think it's too slow and it's only good match with Bertha, which you hard counter anyway. Too slow even with a double speed. Do you think? I need to know how fast, like, Cynthia's Garchomp is in particular, because I think if Tropius is faster than that, I need to take Tropius, because it can learn Dragon Pulse, and that's like, even if Tropius isn't useful against a lot of other members, if it can just do something against that one, that would really help. But I don't know whether it will be. I'm sure you can probably find the actual stats, can't you? Like, I can probably find how fast Tropius will be at that point in the game. I'm gonna have a look in a second. I'm gonna hatch these. I'm gonna get the next eggs loaded, and then I'm gonna have a little look and see if we can find literally what Cynthia's Garchomp speed stat is. Because say it's like at level 66 is like 230. Tropius might just get enough between now, like it's level 42 now, I think. Between this and like level 65, it might just get enough. But I just don't know. I really don't know. Double speed's a lot, isn't it? Can't remember what its actual speed IV is. That. Oh, nice! 254? That was so fast! That was so fast. Honestly, how am I this lucky? How? How? Oh my god. And such a beautiful shiny. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Can we get back-to-backs like with Tropius? I 100% know this is not going to happen. That was very fast. Yeah, oh, what's that, like 35 eggs on this stream? Crazy. Crazy. What's going to be really funny now is, are you all ready for this? I don't think you're all ready for what's about to happen. Okay, so before we even look at Chikorita, are you ready for what I did offline? So we hatched one box of eggs, yeah? Great, really good stuff. There's our second box of eggs, of which we only used the first 5. Are you ready for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, nearly 15 boxes of eggs, which is, I believe, 450 Chikorita eggs. I way over collected for this one, but the thing is this Shining Pearl run now, like, it's done. So realistically, once I beat Cynthia and like we've completed the game, I can just delete this save file because I've got Brilliant Diamond. So I wasn't really bothered about filling my boxes up because it just doesn't matter beyond that. But yeah, I spent like probably about 5, 6, maybe even 7 hours this week collecting all those eggs, and we found it straight away. So let's have a little look, guys, at what it is. Now, it says it's naive nature. I have a feeling is that a plus defense or is that a minus defense nature? I feel like it's associated with defense. So, oh no, that's not good. Special defense down, speed up. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I guess we'll see how it goes, because admittedly what I was going to do with Chikorita anyway was I was going to give it maximum EVs in defense, and I was going to give it maximum EVs in attack, and I was going to have it be like that kind of Pokemon rather than balancing them out completely between defenses. But speed up might give us just a little bit of an advantage against other other lead Pokemon. Like, if I'm going to lead with this Pokemon and get screens up, maybe the speed up will just give us a little bit more of an advantage. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, it's gorgeous. And it's my final shiny of this run. It means, like you guys are saying in the chat, we are going to be able to play the Indigo Disc before ZA comes out, which is just, like, so awesome, isn't it? I've been waiting to play the Indigo Disc for about a year. So this is really good news. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing in it with me. I've had a lot of fun with this prehistoric run, and obviously I've gotten very, very lucky, but it has been a really nice challenge beyond the shinies. Like, my intention when I started this challenge wasn't just to find shinies, it was more about, like, can I beat the game without using a team that is my own, like, of my own choosing? And we've done really well with that. Like, I've beaten nearly all of the gyms. We'll see how the Elite 4 and Cynthia goes. But just thank you very much to all of you for, like, being here on stream and like supporting me and all that stuff, because I know it's not always been the most fun. We've done a lot of, like, Masuda hatching, and we've done a lot of kind of shorter streams and things like that. Like, I've had issues with the internet, so I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you all very, very much. I think with all that said, we need to choose a nickname for this Chikorita, and then we need to go and look at it in Pokemon Home to see what its IVs are like. So, let's just do a quick search of Legends Arceus characters. Now, this is a male. I think it's like an 88% to 12% chance. I personally would really like to call it Leventon. I wanted to do that for Tropius, and Tropius ended up being female. Does everybody like Leventon? Would that be a nice one for people? Because I don't feel like Adamant suits it. I don't feel like Iskan does, or Ginter does, or Volo does. Leon doesn't either for me, but I do feel like Leventon would be a nice pick. And I think, yeah, should we go for Leventon? Because he's just gonna be this, like, really cute, kind of, like, you know, just chilling, enjoying himself, just breezing through life. I feel like that's the vibe of this Chikorita, and that's the vibe of Leventon, you know. Oh, let me save before I do anything else. Jeez. And now let's fly to Eterna and just go and get this nickname sorted, and then we'll go and check it out in Home. Now, I did say that if I find the shiny, I'm going to end stream early. That is still going to be the case, but I'm not going to end it, like, right now, because we've only been going for, like, 50 minutes. So we'll do some, like, Chi and Power raids and stuff like we did last week when we found Lileep. But I will be ending stream earlier than I ordinarily would do. Like, usually I would end at 10 PM. I'm not going to do that today, and I am going to cancel tomorrow's stream. And the only reason for that is that, like I said at the start of stream, if I can end today's stream early and I can cancel tomorrow's stream, on Tuesday evening, we probably can battle the Elite 4 and Cynthia. Like, I'm going to be streaming that as well, so you can all see it. I don't know if you all will be around on Tuesday evening or anything like that, but hopefully you can be. That would be really nice. And then I am off work on Thursday and Friday, and I'm streaming on Sunday as well, so we will start the Indigo Disc on Thursday if we can get everything sorted by the end of Tuesday. Does that sound good? Are people happy with that? I'm not trying to rush, but I really would like to play the Indigo Disc, and I know a lot of you would like to see me play the Indigo Disc, so there you go. The only thing I will say is for the Indigo Disc, I am probably going to be the only trouble is I'm gonna have to start, because I'm off work. I'm gonna be streaming early in the morning, so it'll be like 9 AM UK time, which I know isn't great. Obviously, if that doesn't suit people, I can wait. I can delay the streams until we could just start the Indigo Disc on Sunday when I'll be streaming at, like, a normal time. However, because then I can just do, like, editing or something on Thursday and Friday. But just let me know what you guys would like. Like, if you would like to start on Thursday very early and like at 9 AM UK time, I'll do that. If you'd like me to wait until Sunday, so that we can sort of you can see it at a normal time of day, I'll do that as well. But it also depends on whether or not I actually It depends on whether or not I can beat the Elite Four and Cynthia. Oh god, yeah, of course, I won't have any Pokemon left. I wanted to show all of our shinies, like, next to one another. I'll just put that in there for now. Oh, look at all of them. All 9 shinies. All together. That's so awesome. So let's save. Let's go into Pokemon Home. And let's have a little look. There you go, Wookie, that's it, isn't it? Like, I don't wanna, like... I feel like sometimes I have to obviously stream on a like, at an early time. Because, like, I can't take everyone's time zones into account, but I think for the first episode of the Indigo Disc, it might be nice to do it at a time where everyone can see it. Obviously, the streams are going to stay up, so you can always rewatch it if you want, but, like, yeah, it's... I'll try my best to try and... We'll see. We'll see how this week gets on. We might not even be able to beat the Elite Four and Cynthia this week. I really just don't know how it's going to go. But can I just say as well, I aimed for, like, finishing this challenge on about the 8th or 9th of September. We're way ahead of schedule. So good. Just before I check, I see Scarborough's in. Welcome in, Scarborough. Good to see you. I feel like I've not spoken to you for a while, so I hope you're doing all good. You're on a ferry on the way back to England. Very nice. Where have you been to? Have you been to, like, Ireland or something? Your boy Mayonnaise, welcome in as well. You should do Legends Arceus. I have done. I've already done a Legends Arceus run, but I am going to do another one next year because I'm going to do a Shiny Dream Team quest. So, you know, you can always come watch that. For it says, what an awesome run. Thanks for it. It has been an awesome run. I've really, really enjoyed this one. Really, truly enjoyed it. So thank you. And BP's so excited for the video. I must admit, it's been a while since I've edited. So I'm a little bit apprehensive about editing because the Dynamax Adventures video was like 36 minutes long, but I have a feeling this one's going to be over an hour again, which is quite daunting. But yeah, it'll be nice to get another video out. And of course, Wookie, don't worry. I know. I'm just sorry because I do feel bad when I have to stream at like 9 AM. But like, yeah, it's like, it's a shame. But at least the streams are still up, you know, so people can always like rewatch them and stuff. But I totally understand. Right, let's have a look at what our Chikorita's IVs are. It looks just as cool in Pokemon Home as well. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that for the overlay. Although, I guess I don't need the overlay anymore. So, okay. Oh no, it's not great, guys. It's not very good. I mean, now I'm rethinking things a little bit because originally I wanted this to be a physical attacker, but I'm now thinking, ooh, would putting that into special attack make more sense? It probably would. I still think it needs to be a physically defensive Max EV Pokemon, but oof, that's not great. Let's have a look at all of our Pokemon just to sort of compare what everyone's IVs are, so we can kind of see this. Because I feel like going into the Elite Four, we need to, you know, we need to know what we're taking in. So, Unknown was predictably rubbish anyway. It had a best IV in defense, which is alright, but, like, yeah, it's got no good attack, and that's the stat that's being raised. And it doesn't even have a physical attack in moves, so that's just pointless. Yeah, not very good. Arbok is okay. It's got a few pretty goods, and the defense up nature at the cost of speed is pretty good, because even though it doesn't have great... it actually has okay speed, but I would rather Arbok's defenses be good and boosted, because it can just give it the Quick Claw. It's not going to outspeed most things anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And that's what I've been doing. I've been giving it the Quick Claw and just hoping that when I send it out, it does get like a first turn paralysis or a first turn screech or whatever. So Arbok still could be on the list for the Elite Four and Cynthia. Tropius, that's the one that I didn't end up using. It's got a best IV in speed, but that's being decreased, and it's got a best IV in HP, which is pretty good because Tropius has got pretty good HP, but special attack, yeah, the nature, the ability, all of it's terrible. The Tropius that I actually went ahead and used, decent in most categories, however it did have a best IV in special attack, and it had pretty good HP, so that was a pretty, I think that was a pretty good, you know, Pokemon to get. It would have really been good if we could get a best IV in speed for that, but unfortunately we just didn't. Now come the fossils. The fossils, I don't know how many IVs they're guaranteed to be best, but it seems like they're guaranteed like at least 2 or 3, because I'm pretty sure that both Lileep and Kabutops had like 4 best IVs as well. Aerodactyl, unfortunately, its best stat altogether in attack is only pretty good, and that's being decreased, and its special attack, which is its worst attacking stat, is a best IV and it's being increased. It has at least got best IV in special defense and HP. Speed, it doesn't really matter too much. It's good that it's pretty good, but it's a very fast Pokemon anyway. I have given Aerodactyl max EVs in HP and speed, and I know that sounds absolutely abysmal for an Aerodactyl, because really it should go to the attacking stat and speed. However, what you've got to bear in mind is its attacking stat is rubbish, so what I've instead done with Aerodactyl is make it a lead Pokemon. It's something that can outspeed the opposition and get a Stealth Rock up, it can outspeed the opponent and get a Sunny Day when I absolutely need it. That's basically Aerodactyl's whole function. I'm probably going to give it Taunt ahead of the Elite Four, and I'm probably going to give it, I don't know what the other move's going to be. Maybe it'll just keep Flamethrower just for the sake of it, but we'll see. Cradily, very good. Only 3 best IVs, but they are in at least 2 of the stats that matter the most. Like, special defense and defense is unreal for this Pokemon. And I don't know whether I'm going to swap this around, but I have given it max EVs in HP and special defense. I'm hoping that's going to sort of work out for us. The reason I've done that is because I wanted Meganium to be a physically defensive Pokemon, and I wanted Cradily to be a specially defensive Pokemon, and I wanted them to sort of work together. So there you go. And then we've got our most recent one in Chikorita. Special attack best, but decent in everything else. That is going to be a tough sell. I don't know whether that makes it better or worse than Arbok. I guess what I'm probably going to do is level this thing up to like level 40 or whatever it is, the same as Arbok. Do the EVs and stuff, because I'm going to do that anyway, and then I'll compare the stats and see which one seems more useful. Excuse me. And then we've got Irida. Irida's could have been a lot better. Special attack raising nature with a best IV in special attack when its attack is much better. Defense being lowered, which makes it even less tanky than what I thought it was. Special defense only pretty good. Speed decent, not great. Attack pretty good, so that helps. And HP decent. Again, HP is one of its best stats, so that would have been better to get higher. But that's what it is. And then Kabutops is very, very good. It's got best IVs in both defense and special defense, even if its special defense is being lowered. And its speed and attack, which are its 2 best stats, really, I think, other than defense, are also best IVs, and speed's getting up. So I think that Kabutops has to go to the Elite Four. That's from something else. I think, personally, what my team's probably going to end up being is Kabutops, Cradily, Aerodactyl, Mamoswine. I'll have to see on Chikorita, but I do think it's going to make the team. And then is it Tropius or is it Arbok? I just think... I don't know. I really don't know. I think Tropius is probably going to make the team, personally. But we are going to have to see. I saw that BP did say earlier on that Cynthia's Garchomp's... was it HP? Not HP, its speed stat was 212. So Tropius' speed currently is 76, which means it has 154 in the sun. In another 20 levels, what will that Tropius' speed look like? It would have to be 106. Is it going to gain at 30 more speed in the next 20 levels? Well, actually, not even 20 levels, 25 levels. Because it can be like level 65, 66 around the time it faces off against Cynthia's Garchomp. Surely it will do. Surely it'll get more than just one speed per level. The other thing with Tropius is, I think at the... Let me have a look at its... Let me have a look at its... Oh, no, I did give it max EVs in speed. Oh, okay. Ooh. I guess we'll see. It's gonna be tough. The thing is what is going through my head here is Wookie says max EVs in speed. What are the IVs for Tropius? It's only got decent speed, which is not great. Not great at all. However, and because I can see Snowlad said Mamoswine can take Garchomp down easy. Mamoswine should be able to. My only worry with Mamoswine is it's actually quite frail. Especially because its defense is lowered because of its nature. Oh, Wookie, thank you so much. Level 65, Serious Tropius, 252 speed EVs, 16 speed IV, that has 122 speed. So that would outspeed Cynthia's Garchomp. So there you go. That's, for me, that means that... Because it would have 244 speed in the sunlight. That, to me, says I have to take Tropius. Because if I don't take it, I only have the problem is that when I go up against Cynthia, I have to have like multiple contingencies, because what's probably going to happen is I am going to beat each member of the Elite Four, and I'm going to save after I beat them because I don't want to like have to go back to the start over and over and over again. So we're probably going to save before Cynthia because I'm not going to beat Cynthia on the first try. I just know that it's not going to happen. If I save before Cynthia and I can't beat her because Mamoswine just keeps getting one hit KO'd every single time, I need to have like another option. I need to have like multiple sort of contingencies to try and beat her. So I need a world where I kind of... Maybe the first time I try and go up against Cynthia, I won't have Sunny Day set up and Tropius won't be able to beat Cynthia's Garchomp. It won't be able to knock it out with one Dragon Pulse or whatever because it won't be able to outspeed it. But then Mamoswine also might get taken out in one hit. And if Mamoswine gets taken out in one hit and I don't have Tropius at least on the team where I could set the sun up and have a go, it's really tough. I don't know how to approach it. Can Mamoswine learn Bulk Up or Iron Defense? I don't think it gets access to a lot of setup moves, unfortunately. I will have a quick look now. Sorry if I'm boring anybody, by the way, because I know we're sort of talking about strategy ahead of the Elite Four, but like, there's nothing else to do. But I'll have a little look at Mamoswine now. I'll tell you like why it's a bit of a problem. So, Mamoswine's got 110 HP, which is really, really good. It's got 130 attack, which is also amazing. It's only got 80 defense, and it's only got 60 special defense, and the problem is that, as you saw, it's got a defense lower in nature. which means that its special defense is low, but its defense is lower than it should be. So Mamoswine's problem is like even if it could set up, I don't know if it would be able to do enough anyway to be able to take on Cynthia. Technical machine-wise, it doesn't learn Bulk Up. It could learn... I think the only move that it could learn that would even remotely give it like a chance without being able to tank a hit would be something like Double Team, but I'm not going to resort to that. It learns Amnesia, which boosts its special defense by 2 stages, but that doesn't help against Cynthia's Garchomp. So this is kind of the problem, is for me, Mamoswine has to be an Ice Shard priority against Cynthia, but it also has a Yachi Berry. Do you know what I mean? So it is tough. I don't think Mamoswine is the... Mamoswine's a good answer to Cynthia. I don't think it's the absolute answer. I think it's one of a couple. I think other answers are maybe I damage it a little bit with Mamoswine or Tropius, and then I send in, like, Kabutops to try and outspeed it and clean up, but I don't necessarily know that that's going to be possible. So yeah, we'll see. Can you get Focus Sash? You can get Focus Sash from... There's a person near Reminiscent Park who, if you show them a Pokemon of a specific level, they will give you a Focus Sash. I probably am going to get that, but I don't think there's really much else I can sort of go for. Do you know what I mean? And this is also what, like, the only other thing I would say as well is with Cynthia's team. In my head, if I set up now and I go, right, Mamoswine is definitely... I'm going to save Mamoswine for Cynthia's Garchomp. There might be a scenario where another Pokemon that I thought would... So, say, like, let's say I said, oh, Cradily, I'm going to send that out first. I'm going to use that against her Spiritomb. And I'm going to, like, whittle it down by using Leech Seed. If Spiritomb, like, ends up getting the better of Cradily, I might need to send Mamoswine out earlier just to get like a KO on something, because there's not, like, maybe there's nothing else that can KO it. So there's going to be a lot of instances where I think if I go into the battle and I have one like win condition, I'm probably going to just keep losing over and over again. I've got to like be able to pivot and do different, be like, right, okay, Mamoswine I had to use against her Roserade, so now I've got to use Tropius for the Garchomp or something like that, you know what I mean? Lucario is really, really giving me the... I think Lucario is the one that makes me go, ooh, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to beat Lucario. I can see a few of you were asking about Tailwind. I think I've looked at Tailwind before, but I don't know how easy it is to get. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, see, Tailwind is great, but like Human says, it's an egg move. And that's the trouble. Because to transfer an egg move, you have to have another Aerodactyl with Tailwind. You can't use, like, a Butterfree with Tailwinds, or, you know what I mean, or whatever. And I don't know how you do that. No problems with Bavaria. Thank you very much for joining, and thanks very much for the congratulations. And I'm sorry because I feel like I've missed a lot of chat since we found the shiny, but we've just been chatting away. Like welcoming Ham as well. Sorry, Ham, I missed you coming in because we've just been sort of chatting away. But good to see you, and thanks. I got the shiny. Yeah, we got it very quickly today. First, within 35 eggs, so crazy. Yeah, so I don't know how I get Tailwind onto Aerodactyl. That would be perfect. If we could get Tailwind, oh my god. Oh my god. But, yeah, I don't know. I've got a lot of, what I'm probably going to be doing is, like, for this evening and all of tomorrow, I'm obviously going to be progressing the story, but then I'm going to be, like, getting all the stuff sorted, ready for Tuesday. I'm going to try and, sort of get them transferred over to Brilliant Diamond and get move tutors and stuff, like learning the moves and all the rest of it. Snorlax says, I think Aerodactyl can take out Lucario, because it's a special attacker, so you can just flame through it down. That is true. I just don't... The only thing with Aerodactyl is I don't know how well it will... I A, don't know how well it will tank a hit from Lucario, and B, because Aerodactyl's not a special attacker itself, I don't know how well it's going to do with a flamethrower. Like, 71 special attack is ridiculously low. In fact, it's so low that Unknowns is 25 higher. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's really tough. It's really tough. With Lucario, one that I'm not entirely sure about, but I do wonder whether Kabutops could sort of like... I've got Dig on Kabutops, whether Kabutops could maybe outspeed it and get a KO with Dig, but I just don't know. It's going to be really interesting. Basically, Tuesday night, if I end up doing it on Tuesday night, I'll have to see if I can get everything completed in time. But Tuesday night is either going to be like, oh my god, that was so much easier than I thought it was going to be, or it's going to be like, oh, no, why did I say I was going to do this? Why did I say I was going to do this on stream as well? So, we'll see. No probs for it. You're SOS-ing Stuffle right now, very nice. And Ham is hunting Mewtwo in Let's Go at the minute. Oh, good luck, dude. That's a really, like, awesome shiny hunt. I've got to imagine when that finally appears as well. It's, like, so cool. So, very, very nice. Now, what games is Meganium available in? I think it's available in Scarlet and Violet, so I can probably show you all what I've been doing throughout this entire challenge, if you'd like. I'll be honest, I haven't been EV training them by training them against wild Pokemon, because I just think that's just crazy. When I've got other games that I can just transfer them into, and I've got like items and stuff where I can just boost the EVs. So we'll go into Scarlet, and we'll try and transfer Chikorita into Scarlet, and I'll level it up, and all the rest of it. What's the little warning sign for? I haven't seen that before. Is that just the moves? Does that just remove the moves? I can still send it back. Yeah? Is that right? Please tell me I'm not going to lose this Chikorita. It's just that one. Ah, yeah, it's if it undergoes hyper training as well. Okay. I always get nervous. I've probably seen that before, and I'm just like, oh, please no. 11 says it's the ability as well. Got ya. What am I doing? We can now go in Scarlet, can't we? Because I've just done that. Snorlax says, I assume you're going to hit Milotic with Thief to get rid of its Flame Orb. It's a good question. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Because knockoff would have been great, but I just... Yeah. I really don't know. That would make the most sense, wouldn't it? Oh, here's Fastum, by the way. So, first and foremost, let's... Oh, I need to go and buy some. From, Mesa Goza. And then we'll see how we go. Now I'm kind of thinking that, like we've said, if it's got a special attack, best IV, then I guess I need to boost its special attack rather than its physical attack. That's kind of sad because that's not what I wanted to do. But I feel like I've got no choice, to be honest, at this point. But I do want it to be physically defensive. I feel like that needs to happen. Yeah, we'll go with... We'll have to go with special attack. Oh, what a shame. What else is there? Maybe I'll just put 1 in HP. Oh, we've already got 1 for HP, so I'll just do that. So. Defense. Special attack. 1 in HP. And then I'm going to level it up here, but I'm not going to evolve it here. And then I'm then going to transfer it into Brilliant Diamond. And I'm just going to buy a rare candy from the, what's it called? From the battle park. And then we'll evolve it in Brilliant Diamond. Just so it looks... People don't get confused, because, like, you all know on stream what's going on. But people watching the video will be like, why is he in Scarlet? Cheating! It's probably cheating! So yeah, we'll just, I actually don't know how. Oh god, it's a good job I didn't use more than that. And we'll also be able to take it to the move tutor as well. Right. Cancel, 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 cancel. Cancel culture. There we go. No problems, Wookie. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks for being around for so long. And yeah, I hope the errands aren't too bad for you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, dude, because I probably won't see you tomorrow now because of the stream cancel. Cogs and Clippy, welcome in. Good to see you both. How are you both doing? I did just miss the shiny. I'm so sorry. We got it really quickly today. I got it within like the first 35 eggs, so it was like ridiculously fast. And that's all of the shinies for this challenge done, which is really nice. So I'm just kind of finishing up this stream. Then I'm gonna go and we'll do a few Chi and Power Raids and stuff. Like I won't end stream straight away. And then what we'll probably do is I'll end stream at around 5-6 p.m. and then I'll go and record everything so that I can stream the Elite 4 and Cynthia battles on Tuesday night. So there you go. We'll do probably another one after this as well. One more rare, not one more rare candy, one more large EXP candy. Actually, no, I'll leave it there, and I'll just go and buy like 4 rare candies from the Brilliant Diamond thing, like the battle park, because I don't want to get too close to level caps and stuff, and I want to be able to show the Bayleaf evolution as well. So I'll save that there. Obviously, go into Pokemon Home. I'm going to transfer this across, but I already need to water the piranha plants because that beer that I had was... beer just is like my kryptonite, so I will be back in 2 minutes, and we'll carry on, and we'll get Chikorita evolved into Bayleaf and then Meganium, and then we'll see what its stats are like, we'll compare it to the other Pokemon, we'll see if it's going to go to the Elite Four, and then we'll do some Chi and Power Raids, so stick around if you want to. Obviously if you don't want to, I more than understand, given the fact that we've kind of missed, we've done all the shiny hunting for today. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Right, I am back. Let's carry on. So transfer it into Brilliant Diamond, and then transfer it on into Shining Pearl again, and then we'll finish up. I hope that it's got good stats. Like, I hope that when we do this, I actually do find myself going, oh, this will be worth it to take to the Elite Four. Like, this is a good pick. One thing that I have noticed about Chikorita's moveset, Chikorita as a Pokemon in particular, is like, Meganium as well. It's not got a great moveset. Like, it's the variety of moves that it can learn are not very vast. I think this is more of a Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl problem rather than a Chikorita problem, because I feel like in other games it probably wouldn't have like such a boring moveset. But I must admit that there's definitely a problem with like the variety of moves that Meganium does get access to, and I can understand why people kind of look at it and go, "Oh, it's not one of the best Pokemon that you can get." It's more so because it's just a lot. It's got a lot of grass type moves. It gets access to Petal Dance, which is a special attacking version of like Outrage. Oh, I forgot I was here because this is where I caught my Chikorita to breed for another one, which took me forever. So let me just leave here. So it gets access to a lot of grass type moves. Obviously, both of the Light Screen and Reflect, which are really good for us, and it gets access to things like Synthesis, which really helps with recovering HP. But it's just not got like a variety of moves where it can like cover itself in difficult situations and various other things. Let's fly to the Battle Park. Is it? Yeah, it's here, isn't it? The fight area. Yeah, BDSP technical machines. So it can learn, of the moves that it can learn that are not grass type moves, you've got Hyper Beam, which is just impractical. We're talking about attacking moves here, by the way. Iron Tail, which is again impractical, I think. Earthquake's pretty good, but unfortunately for us now, we're going with a special attacker, so that's not good. Bulldoze, Rock Smash. Egg moves, it learns Ancient Power, which is pretty cool. It can learn Leech Seed, Counter, but they're egg moves. You know what I mean? That's not great. Literally, special attacking wise, the moves I'll have access to, it's quite pitiful, to be honest. There's Grass Knot, which is good. Energy Ball, which is just meh. Solar Beam, okay in the sun. Giga Drain, obviously good, but like not the strongest move. Hyper Beam. Magical Leaf. Razor Leaf. Petal Dance. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just so many moves that are like all grass type moves, and I'm like, oh my god, give it something else. It's such a shame that we got the best IV in special attack instead of attack. Like, that really would have helped us out. But as it stands, it's probably going to be the most useful for setting up screens, and that's about it. And that's so sad. But I guess we'll just have to see. You know, we'll just have to see how it goes. So, I'll buy a few rare candies here. Just so you know as well, just to like make it abundantly, because I don't want it to like look like I'm like cheating in this sense as well. I'm not teaching these Pokemon moves in Brilliant Diamond and then transferring them back across to Shining Pearl with those moves. So like I have never come to these places and bought the mints and changed the nature. And I haven't bought any TMs from the lady over here either, which would again be pretty good. You know, like there's some good ones here, like Calm Mind and Earthquake, Sludge Bomb. Dragon Pulse, you know what I mean? Like things like that. I've not come and bought any of these and taught them. Everything that the Pokemon will have from Shining Pearl will have been obtained in Shining Pearl. Because I just feel like that would probably be a bit misleading if I did teach them. Anyway. Let's get this evolved. It's in the other items pocket, right? Yeah. I saw Human said it's like Clay and BDSP. It is, yeah. Funnily enough, it's right there. I have already got that from the amount of like sheer digging that I did in the underground. So I have got that to give to Meganium. But yeah, pretty good. The Rook, I don't really like the BDSP like bag. It feels a bit disorganized. Right, we'll use one rare candy to evolve it into Bayleaf. Let's have a little look at this. I'm not bothered about Safeguard. Here we go. I know what Meganium looks like as a shiny, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember what Bayleaf looks like. Oh, very cool. Very cool. And I think Laventon already suits him. We'll do one more. It's a shame, really. I wish I could keep this as a Bayleaf, because I love Bayleaf, but we need all the power that we can get. Unfortunately, Body Slam is going to be a no-go because it's a special attacker for us, but still pretty cool. And here we go, Meganium. I wonder if it's going to look any better in this than it does on, like, Cerebi. I've got to imagine it will. It does! It looks so perfect! That's so awesome. So awesome. And there you go, we get access to light screens right now, don't even have to go and buy them. Which is nice. I'm assuming Reflect as well. Oh, Petal Dance. We will take Petal Dance, I think. Am I going to need Aromatherapy? Do you know what? What might actually be really good for me is to keep Grassy Terrain. Because Grassy Terrain might actually really... I've got Tropius, I've got Cradilly. So I think that might be a good one to keep. So I'm going to go... I think the moveset for this is probably going to be Light Screen, Reflect, Grassy Terrain, and then either Petal Dance or Solar Beam. So, there you go. We'll go with that. And, oh my god. That's so perfect. So perfect. Does Grassy Terrain affect Tropies if it's not grounded, though? I don't know about HP, but does it not? I thought Grassy Terrain just boosted every grass-type move's power that gets used. Is that right, or is that wrong? I could be wrong, to be fair. I'm not the best on terrains. I feel like I've never really kind of learned them properly. So just give me a heads up if you think that that's wrong. But yeah, you could be right with HP because I don't think it'll regain HP. But to be honest, if that was the case and it was kind of like, listen, it boosts the grass type moves, but it doesn't regain HP, I'd probably be alright with that because HP is not... It's not really going to be Tropius's, like, main problem anyway. Do you know what I mean? Tropius is probably going to be quite frail in general. So yeah, that'd be my guess. We'll just see if it can learn any other moves, but I'm gonna be honest and say I'm not sure whether there's anything else that it can learn, really. Synthesis would be great, like, it would be, but I just don't even know if this thing's going to be able to hold on too long anyway. It's probably going to be like, let's get a Light Screen or Reflect up and then let's just leave it there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'll have done its job, it'll get knocked out, and then the next Pokemon will come in. I don't know whether that's going to be the case or not. I guess we'll see. Let's go and compare it now. Oops. Yeah, let's give up. Let's go and compare it to the other Pokemon in Pokemon Home. Oh, brutal. So, terrain does not affect any ungrounded Pokemon or their moves. That's so gutting. That would have been so perfect. Oh well. I don't know then. Would grassy terrain actually end up benefiting us? I don't know. Would synthesis be better? Maybe I should give it synthesis now then. But then, is synthesis even going to do all that much? Because realistically, Meganium's not going to try. Not really something that is going to want to whittle the opponent. If it had Leech Seed, if I could get Leech Seed on this one as well, that would be perfect. But I think the trouble is that I can't. So it's kind of becomes one of them ones where you go, oh, actually, I don't know if there's a point in this. We'll see. Yeah, for now, let's just save this again. I'll go and compare these in Pokemon Home, and then we'll see. So I can see Calamari is flying type, so it's not considered grounded, unfortunately. Gutting. Honestly, that's right. That would have been so perfect. Ham says, "Did you use the line? The quote. They do move in herds when I get the 2 trophies in the video. I did, yeah. That was the exact line, yeah. Like following the trophies, it was something like, "Damn, I guess they do move in herds." So I'll have to think of one for this one as well. Maybe I can do like something that Tim says when they see the Brachiosaurus. I don't know. We'll see. Blue says, just wondering, would it be possible to a shiny only run it in Sword and Shield with only Cynthia's Pokemon throughout the games? I don't. If you're asking me if it's possible, like in the grand scheme of things, I'm not sure. Maybe it's possible, but if you're asking me like, would I do it? I probably wouldn't do it personally. But if that's something you would like to do, I would say look on Cerebi and see if you could see if the Pokemon that Cynthia have are available in that game. And then is Ronin? Have I missed something? Is Ronin speaking to someone, or is Ronin speaking to me? I can't tell. I can just see Ronin saying, "Yeah, okay, you have a good day." Is that at me? Is that at someone else? Like, what's that? What does that mean? You speaking to me? What? Why are we saying that to me? What does that mean? Does that mean you hope I have a good day? I'm confused. Oh well, thank you. Sorry, I just couldn't tell. I was like, I don't know if I'm missing something. Well, I hope you have a good day too. Ham says you should say it's like a big cow. Alan says that with Tim and Lexi. Yeah, it's a good shout. Maybe I'll do that. Right, so I haven't transferred it over from Brilliant Diamond yet, have I? So I've got to transfer this into Home, and then I've got to see in Home if this now matches up against the others. I already feel like it's got better defenses than... Well, no, it's got better special defense than Arbok. Probably not better physical defense. Oh, no, sorry, better other way around. Better physical defense, not better special defense. But I guess we'll see. So that's its rightful spot. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna go back in. Because I don't wanna... I don't know. I don't wanna, like, forget to save. Oh no, Blue, it's not possible for you in Sword. Garchomp is in Shield. That is sad. Can you not, like, get, I'm trying to think if you could get, like, a trade going or something and just maybe Masuda breed for it. Oh, Riri, welcome back. Oh, you're in the same hurricane as Levin. I'm so sorry. All you can think about is doing the Hurricane Katrina trend. I don't know what that is, to be fair. Sorry, but hope you're all good. And yeah, I did. I got it. There it is. There's Laventon. After 254 eggs, it appeared. So there you go. It's got max EVs in special attack and defense. It has got pretty low special defense. That is tough. That is tough. But I don't know. We'll just have to try our best with it. Let's compare it to something else. So if I compared it to, like, Arbok. Arbok has got virtually the same special defense and defense. But obviously its attacking stats are not great in, like, either. So like that is the trade-off with that one. But it was meant to just be a support Pokemon. So Arboks are 103, 102. Meganiums are 76, 112. Oh. That's really not good. HP is 114 compared to 108. And its special attack obviously is a lot higher. That's really confused me now. I don't know what to do. Because, realistically speaking, Meganium is not that much better than Arbok. And if anything, Arbok gets coverage on both sides. And Arbok has Intimidate. And Arbok has Glare and Screech and Acid Spray. But then Meganium does set up the screens. Oh, it's so tough. Like, I actually don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah. This is tough. I guess I will reflect on that offline, and I'll come to a conclusion. I guess I'll just use Meganium and I'll see how well it seems to match up, etc, etc. To be fair, Arbok is one level higher. Don't think that makes much of a difference, let's be honest, but okay, that is about all I can say. And yeah, don't know. I don't know whether to maybe give Meganium, like, poison powder as well, just to get, like, a little bit of chip damage on stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because again, I don't think synthesis is going to do anything. I don't think I need aromatherapy or safeguard. See, it can learn things like Attract and Double Team, but I just don't think there's a point in really having those. Because it kind of just feels cheap. I might teach it Grass Knot. Because I think that could come in handy against certain things, like maybe against, like, Milotic as an example. But then again, it's got very low special defense. This is half the trouble. Is Cynthia's team? Cynthia's team the first time round is, like, very heavy on special attacking Pokemon. She's got Spiritomb, she's got Roserade, Gastrodon, Lucario, Milotic. The only real physical attacker is Garchomp. That's tough. Really tough. I guess we'll see. There's not much else I can do. I've just got to kind of use them, see how they go, and I'll I'll decide off stream. And then maybe if I don't beat Cynthia, we can sort of do a, you know, we can have another go. But we'll just have to see. It's difficult. Yeah. So what we'll do now is we'll go into Scarlet. And we'll just do some Chi and Power raids as well for the rest of the day. I'm just going to go and change the, like, the title of the stream. Don't worry, we'll do that. I'm not going to, like, go into a pause screen or anything. We'll just do that here and now. I'll just change this to, we found our shiny Chikorita. We found our shiny Chikorita. There we go. Very nice. And I'll cancel tomorrow's stream. Because we don't need that now. Fab. There we go. Right, so if anybody wants to join in with some Chi and Power raids, you know, feel free to. Patricia, welcome to stream. Good to see you. And Taylor as well. Welcome in. I feel like Taylor might be new, so good to see you, Taylor. Welcome in. So just going back a little bit, I can see Ham said, or say, let's hope this one's not sick. Yes. Let's hope this one's not sick. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, because of the sneezing. Yeah, I know what you mean. Fair enough, Blue. It's the expansion pass either way. That's fair enough. Oh no, I think you can. I want to say, Blue, if you even if you don't have the expansion pass. Oh no, hang on. Actually, I don't know now. Surely you can, because I'm sure in Scarlet and Violet you can trade Pokemon. Oh no, I don't know. I actually don't know. It may be that you can't trade Pokemon in if you've not got the expansion pass. I didn't even think of that, but oh, I don't like that. If that's true, that feels a little bit like icky, you know? Anyway, let's first and foremost let me connect to the internet and download the latest news and all that stuff. I feel like they're still doing the Chi and Power raids. Is that correct? Because I know they've just announced that we did beat over 1 million, but I don't think the next one's started yet. Could be wrong. Are we all caught up? Looks like it. There it is. Yeah, so it mustn't have changed. You can definitely get DLC Pokemon by trades without DLC in Scarlet Violet. Nice. Do you know what? I was unsure because I was thinking I've just traded in Chikorita, but then I was like, yeah, but I have, even though I haven't, even though I haven't bought, I haven't played the Indigo Disc, I have still, you know, bought the DLC. So I was thinking, I actually don't know. I don't think I've ever tried to do it. Here we go. So yeah, if you guys want to join, the code will be on screen. But, you know, obviously don't feel obliged to join or anything. I'm just going to be doing these regardless. Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Because I was supposed to do invite friends with link code. Sorry. Now the code is on screen. I totally didn't mess that up. You can join now. That's pretty cool. If you can, that is good then if you can trade them in without having the DLC. I like that. I did just kind of have a last minute thought where I was like, oh, I wonder if they locked that behind purchasing it. That would be pretty scummy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just looking at Cynthia's team on my phone, and I'm like, panicking internally. I have some sort of existential dread, it feels like. Just to double check, I'm gonna assume nobody's joining. So if not, I'll just go on. I'll just leave this and I'll go on with like random people. So, but obviously, like I said, if you want to join, just let me know so that I know to wait for you. But if nobody's joining after this, I'll just carry on. Human says, can you get egg moves on existing Pokemon if you have an empty slot and compatible Pokemon with the move in the Daycare in BDSP, or is that Sword and Shield only? You can definitely do it, but it's weird the way it works as far as I know. So it's like, well, you probably already know this because you're saying it about Sword and Shield, but you have to. So say I had say Meganium, I wanted Leech Seed on it. I would have to have another Meganium, not a Bayleaf or a Chikorita. I would have to have another Meganium with Leech Seed and put it in the Daycare, and then it would pass across. That's what I know it to be. But I think that's really tough because I'm like, how do you get hold of the egg move to begin with? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you get hold of that egg move. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, what's going on with my camera? It's like completely moved. What the hell? That's so weird. Why is it being weird? I don't know what's going on with this thing. Brian. Dude, why is it being like this? Also, my webcam is like really so hot. That'll do. So weird. Why was it doing that? It must have like moved over the course of stream, which is like even more annoying. Don't worry, guys. I know you're busy with joining and everything. It's all good. I'll just go with like randoms and stuff. It's like not a problem. I just didn't want to start a raid and then someone like put in the chat like, oh, I was gonna join. You know what I mean? So do not worry. Just enjoy whatever you're up to. And like I say, I'll probably end stream like around 5 PM anyway, because, you know, if we found the shiny and there's nothing else to be done and you guys are all, you know, like doing other stuff as well, like there's you know, there's no point in me just doing raids all night, is there? So very cool. Look at this teamwork. Human says there's actually a page about that on Pokemon database. What I'm getting at is that worst case scenario, we could try crowdsourcing egg moves on the correct Pokemon to help me out. That would be pretty cool, to be fair. I don't know what egg moves are gonna like make the difference for me. Counter on Meganium would be good if I could get it. I think Tailwind on Aerodactyl would be really good if we could get it. So thank you. That honestly, like, the offer to help is like, I'm really appreciative of it. And if we do, I guess we'll see. Maybe what I'll try and do is beat the Elite Four and Cynthia on Tuesday night. And if I can't beat them, then maybe I'll have to resort to that. And the other thing as well is like, I could just over-level, you know what I mean? Like, I have put a lot of restrictions on myself at the minute. I've decided to do, when you think about it, I've decided to not change any of the natures of the Pokemon that I'm using. I've decided to not use like any kind of, I don't know, moves that I could get in another game and transfer over. I've obviously done the randomizer for a lot of the challenge. Like, I have put quite a lot of restrictions on myself, so I think if it comes to it and it's like, listen, I've tried beating Cynthia like 10 plus times and I haven't got anywhere near beating her, then I'll definitely consider, you know, doing that. So thank you very much. It can be a community event on stream if it comes to that. Oh, yeah, exactly. That would be awesome. I'm hoping that I just can do it, you know what I mean? Like, I think the thing is there'll be a lot of people who beat Cynthia in BDSP without doing EV training. There'll be a lot of people who beat Cynthia without really, like, thinking about what they need to do. You know, like, giving the Pokemon movesets and all the rest of it. So I'm hoping that because of that... Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping that because I have put some thought into it and I have, like, given myself, like, good movesets and stuff, I'm hoping that I can do this, but I just don't know. Oh, what crate? Did it burn? It didn't burn. That's not good. I'm gonna have to use the heal chant again. What is with this? This is because it used Ruination on me, like, straight away. Whenever it uses Ruinate on you, you're like, oh no, here we go. I'm screwed now. Especially with Entei. Entei is great because it can burn Chi and Power and it can, like, get that status condition on it, but it struggles against Chi and Power otherwise. There we go, nice. Beating it. BP says, I think with a couple of attempts to feel out the team's limits, you'll be able to beat the Elite Four easy. Nice. That gives me confidence, thank you. Coming from you and Snorlad, I think that does make me feel good, because that makes me think, oh, I have got a good chance. Like, to be honest, at the start of this challenge, I was like, yeah, I'll easily beat the Elite Four, and like, I'll easily do it. But the longer it's gone on, I've been like, ooh, I don't know, because I've ended up with a, like, don't get me wrong, I have ended up with a good team, but I have ended up with a team that has also got flaws, you know, like Aerodactyl's modest nature, Mama Swine's, like, rubbish IVs, I don't know, just things like that, like the fact that I drew Arbok instead of drawing something like Salamence or whatever, so I am, like, obviously a little bit, like, oh, I don't know now. Is it going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be? Probably not. But hopefully I will beat them. And like yous have said... Oh, sorry, like I said before, you both saying that gives me quite a bit of confidence, so thank you. Here we go again. Again, I'm just going to let anyone join, but if anybody does want to join in at any point, just pop a message in the chat and then I'll, like, bear you in mind for the next one. Oh, someone's got Gouging Fire. Nice. Thank you very much, Human. That's so lovely. I appreciate you. And yeah, when I beat it, I'll feel loads better about it instead of having OP. You are right, yeah. That's partly why I wanted to do it, because I'm not going to lie, like, usually when I've played through BDSP, I've not really struggled all that much, you know what I mean? Like, the first gym, your starters are pretty much set up to beat it. Usually the second gym, you've got another Pokemon to help beat Gardenia. Melean can sometimes be quite tough because of the Lucario, but again, not really more than like a try or two. And then usually, like, every other gym leader is just like, you easily beat every single one of them. The Elite Four is like easy up until Cynthia, and then even Cynthia, like, on the last run, I beat Cynthia on my first try. It was like to the wire close, but I still beat her on my first try. With this one, all the way through, every gym that I've gone up against, I've kind of had some issue. Rourke should have been a lot easier, but then the obedience mechanic messed me about. Gardenia was difficult before I got Aerodactyl. Maylene was actually easy for once. That surprised me. Fantina wasn't too bad. I feel like Byram was... oh no, have I missed someone? No, Fantina is... Oh, Wake. Wake wasn't too bad, but only because I got very lucky and drew Arbok, which had Thunderfang. Yeah, Fantina wasn't too bad. Byron gave me a little bit of trouble. And Candice actually, for the first time ever, Candice actually gave me a bit of trouble. Because I was like, oh, Abomasnow is actually a pretty decent... Like, usually if you can knock Abomasnow out in one hit, it just doesn't really matter. But the fact that Abomasnow was not a one-hit KO for, like, any of my Pokemon started to make things difficult. So yeah. I don't think Voltner will be too bad, because he never really is. But I do think... It's been a lot more fun, basically. Taking on all the gym leaders and knowing that I'm going to get to the Elite Four and not have a very easy time of it. It has been a lot more satisfying. Bob, welcome to stream. Guess who finally got Shiny Yamper after nearly 200 hours and double odds for your badge quest? Oh my goodness. Well done. That's awesome. Did you get your Shiny Yamper before your Shiny Poplio then? Have I remembered that right? Do you know what? Entei looks so good terrestrialized. So good. Oh! Oh no, it's avoided the attack. I hate when Sacred Fire misses. I need to cheer quickly. Quickly. Heal up. Let me pick a move, damn it. There we go. Oh, Anna, sorry, I might have missed some of your messages as well. Welcome in. You started a really fun, challenge this morning, I'm gonna guess. You were only using Raid Den Pokemon. Very nice. What game is that in? Is this in Scarlet and Violet, or is it in Sword and Shield? Humans hunting Yamper yourself right now. Very nice. Yamper's a pretty cool shiny hunt, isn't it? Especially because it's got the ball fetch. So that's like a really nice one to go for, I think. I don't know whether you'll evolve... Oh, I got a couple of... Oh my god, 2... Oh no, it's capsules. I thought it was patches. I was going to say 2 ability patches, but... Never mind. But 2 Herbamiscas is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Need that for the Indigo Disc. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to evolve it into Boltund or not, but like that's just a nice one to have, I think. Oh no, Levin had to stop at 1090 eggs because your Switch is on low battery. It's so frustrating, isn't it, when your Switch gets to low battery, like when you're right in the middle of doing something. I must admit, the Switch 2, battery-wise, does not seem amazing. Doesn't last for ages, you know. I've took it off a few times, and after using it for like 3 or 4 hours, I've been like, oh my god, it's already running out of battery. Maybe that's normal, like 3 or 4 hours, but I feel like the DS and stuff like that used to last for a lot longer. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just expecting too much of it there. Hey, Doctor, welcome in. Very good to see ya. Missed it yet again. Listen, it happens, you know? It happens. I'm sorry that you missed it. I mean, we found it so quickly today. It was... I think it was 35 eggs. Oh, sorry, no, 34 eggs that it took me to find it. Which is just crazy, isn't it? And the funny thing is, I collected about 500... Just shy of 510 eggs. So I've got a lot of eggs that now just don't matter. I know humans said before about maybe hatching the rest of the eggs to see if there was a shiny in them. That was a really good idea, and I do like it. However, I think I'm probably just going to leave it. And the reason I'm going to leave it is because I feel like it's sort of similar to the nature thing with Tropius, because I got Tropius back to back. I was kind of like, yeah, I'll keep the second one because they were back to back, you know what I mean? But I feel like if I carry on hatching eggs to try and find one, I don't know. It might not even break the rules, but it might just be a bit much. So I'm gonna leave it. But thank you, it was a good idea for sure. Bob is now going to hunt for a Pikachu or Pumpkaboo or Electrike for the second badge. Very nice. Will you complete the badge quest before getting one Poplio? I reckon you'll find Poplio before you complete the badge quest. Surely. Surely you're not going to get like 7 more shinies in Sword and Shield. I guess we'll see, but yeah, hopefully you'll get your Poplio soon. Ham is pausing the Mewtwo hunt for a bit at 105 resets. That's pretty good. Good going. 105's nice. Going to paint for a while. Very cool. Are you painting anything specific, like one of your models or something? I loved the work you did on that Giga, by the way. I did see it. I don't think I got the chance to reply to it because I was doing something else, but really looks awesome. Like, you can tell the differences that you've like made. So very nice. Anna is currently on the Isle of Armor collecting Slowpoke and Bulbasaur. Ooh. Once you get the bicycle, you're going to go for you're going for a second Kubfu, so you can nice. You can evolve both of them for your gift and in-game trade playthrough. Very cool. Well, good luck with that. Enjoy. That sounds like a nice little challenge. And Bob says in that Yampa hunt you got Pokerus not once but twice. Twice. Oh my goodness. That's pretty crazy. That is really crazy, actually. Twice, wow. Have you kept any Pokemon like in the box so that it keeps as like an active one so you can pass it around some more? Oh wow, that's very nice from Human. Traded in a Japanese Beast Ball Gibble. Very cool. So, just sorry because I've been catching up with chat and I feel like I've talked a lot about the challenge and stuff today. But like, what are you all doing with your weekends? You know, other than watching my stream for a little bit. Is anyone doing anything nice? Anyone getting up to anything kind of different than usual? I think I told you all I watched on Thursday night. Me and my wife went to watch one of my wife's friends in a play, and it was a School of Rock. School of Rock, but like as a play, and it was really, really good. Like proper good. So I've done something unique this week, but this weekend I'm just going to be playing Pokemon all weekend pretty much. BP, if you're still around, I feel like I've got some updates for you specifically in relation to Pokemon cards and stuff that I bought ready for that December opening. Oh, another sweet Herba Mystica, that's good. I really needed some sweet. I never get really very much of that. So let me just... Oh no, what am I doing? It's so funny when you play one of the games, like if you're playing BDSP and then you go into another game, you're like, I've forgotten how this game controls. Like I've literally got to relearn how this works. Oh, right next to us. That's pretty crazy. Ham is painting a Warhammer miniature. Very nice. Very nice. Can you, if you, well, you don't have to, but if you want to, put it in Discord when you finish. I'd love to see it. I do love the Warhammer stuff. Like I said, I know people who paint it, and every time I see it, it's like it's just so cool, you know. Snowland's mum's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to your mum. And you took her out. She had a great time. Did you go for like a meal, or did you go doing anything like, you know, I don't know, like playing mini golf or something like anything like that? BP's here, you heard Pokemon cards. So I have got some of the stuff I've bought for December, and bearing in mind I'm going to get more as well. So far I've got Destined Rivals ETB, Black Bolt and White Fleur ETBs, one of each. I've got a Scarlet base ETB with Koraidon on the front, like the red one. I got 36 packs of Hidden Fates. Oh, no, is it Hidden Fates or is it Paldean Fates? The one with, like, Fido on the front, like the shiny Fido, but it's the tech sticker collection. So you get, like, those, like, packs of 3 packs with, like, a Fido, Greavard, or... Oh, what's the other one? Mashiff stickers, but mainly for the 36 packs. What else have I got? I got 5 tins of these, like, Kanto. It's like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Eevee, Pikachu, and Squirtle. I think they've only got, like, Stellar Crown or... Stellar Crown or Obsidian Flames packs in them, but, like, I just got them because they're nice tins. And I also got a Victini illustration. Like you've seen it probably with the big Victini card and like a couple of, I think there's like 4 booster packs from Black Bolt and White Fleur as well. My other plans are going to be to buy 2 boxes of the Mega Symphonia. They're like the Japanese Mega Evolution pack cards. I want to get a booster box, like a big 36 pack of like the Twilight Masquerade, so I want to try and get like a full art Greninja if I can. Maybe Stellar Crown as well, because I would like that Darkspawn card. I would love that Darkspawn card. And I don't know what else. Maybe like a Surging Sparks ETB as well. So I've got quite a lot at this point. Like, I've got a lot planned for the December one, and we're just going to spend a day opening them. But, yeah, I hope that all sounds good. I don't know if you've had any of those, or if you've, like, had much experience with them, or if they're, like, any of them are, like, decent ones to get. But I've just tried my best to get, like, just fun ones, you know? Just ones that we can spend a day opening and see what we get. Not cheap, I'm going to be honest. Levin tried buying Destined Rivals or Black Bolt ETB, but nothing, and the prices are so stupidly high. This is the trouble, like, to be fair, the ones I've bought recently haven't been too high in price. The Paldean Fates was quite high because of the amount of packs, but everything else that I've bought hasn't been too bad. So it's been like maybe £10 or £15 above retail price, which isn't great, but it's not the end of the world, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I can deal with that. So yeah. Oops, I didn't mean that. Doctor's weekend plans involve hopefully finishing formatting orchestra parts for your commission. Oh my goodness. So you can submit it to all of the symphony. And you will take tomorrow totally off and shiny hunt all day. That sounds like a lovely day, to be fair, dude. Have a lovely, a lovely weekend in general. Have a really nice time. That's awesome. So, like, the orchestra stuff, can you go into any more detail? Like, what is it that you do? Is it like, do you... Because I'm like, so clueless with stuff like orchestras and all that. So, I know obviously what an orchestra is, but I feel like I don't know specifically what it is you've got to do, so would love to hear more. Oh, nice. No, it took us out to eat, got a strawberry pie, and she went to go to the movies, so you took us that, and then finished the day with some clothes shopping. Very nice. Sounds like a lovely day, to be fair. I bet she was absolutely made up. It looks like it's this one here. Just drop onto this. Does anybody else's stomach lurch when like you drop off of like a really tall mountain in Scarlet and Violet? Mine does. I hate heights. Oh, nice, BP. That's the box I was talking about was the one that your girlfriend pulled Zekrom from. That card is so nice. I really want to pull that one. Like of all the ones that I could get, that's the one I want. Ham, today you've been helping your grandma with gardening. Oh, that's very nice. You've been climbing in trees, cutting branches. You're absolutely exhausted now. I'm not surprised. Is it still hot where you are as well? Like, have you been doing that in the heat? Damn. Oh, nice, BP. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. It's do you know what? I will say it's actually been easier than what I thought to save cards. Like I thought my willpower would be so weak that I would buy something and I would just immediately be like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Like I'm opening them now. But it's actually been alright, and it's really cool because like the cupboard behind me is starting to fill up with them. So I'm actually kind of getting to a point where I'm like, oh, I might actually be able to do this. And it's really cool because I'm not like constantly worried about spending a load of money on them, because I'm kind of like, it's for a purpose and it's for the future and all the rest of it. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Most sets are pretty fun in Scarlet and Violet. They do seem to be fair, don't they? Like, again, like I've not seen. There's some of them that I haven't seen. I have looked through like the website to see what cards you can get in them, and I've tried to base what packs I've bought on them. Like I really like Darkspun, don't I? Like because of Bucky. So I'm trying to buy Darkspun related ones. So that's why Paldean Fates and Stellar Crown are ones that I kind of want to go after, because the ones where I could realistically get exactly what I want. But yeah. Oh, I probably should heal up. I don't know why I'm not doing. What am I doing? Oh, nice. She was able to find some 151. That's pretty damn good. I really wanted to buy the 151 Ultra Premium Collection. It was like £450 on eBay, and I thought, ooh, that's a lot. But I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna spend 1 month to get one, because the Mew card and the Mewtwo card look really good, and then obviously 151 in general is just like really nice. But then when the next time I looked on eBay, they'd all vanished. Like people had just bought them up, and I thought, oh no, I'm not going to be able to get them now. Like they're gone. So yeah, that's pretty brutal. So that's pretty awesome that you managed to get some. I'm not even going to bother Terastallizing this time. I don't think there's any point. Thanks, Ethan. Thanks for joining, and thanks for the good luck as well. And I'll see you on the next stream, where we'll be battling for the first time. I never usually do that, so so yeah, I'll see you then. Have a nice weekend, and have a lovely week until I see you. Doctor says, yes, I am a composer, so the orchestra has commissioned you to write a new piece to open their October concert. That is so cool. I'm so sorry if you've told me you were a composer before and I've forgotten. But that's really, really awesome. Really awesome. What a job that is. Unfortunately, my job is quite boring. It's just very you know, it's the... But that sounds really cool. You finished composing it on August 1st and have been editing and cleaning it up since then, and finally you're almost done getting the individual parts the musicians read from formatted. Very, very cool. Well done. Well done. And congrats on having such an awesome job. Right, I'm just going to go and water the piranha plants. And then we'll carry on for a little bit longer, but probably not too much longer, I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to stop stream around 5 PM. I am sorry that we've had a shorter stream today, but I hope you all understand that if I can get all of the stuff recorded, we can do the Elite 4 and Cynthia, and then we can play the Indigo Disc, which is going to be so fun. I'm really looking forward to that. I won't get the video finished before ZA comes out, probably, for the Indigo Disc, but I will... At least we'll play it, and we'll have a good time in it, and we'll just, there'll be a lot more, audience participation and stuff, rather than just you just watching me, you know what I mean? We'll be able to... I'm sure there'll be, lots of different things we can do. So yeah. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, I am back. And if there's any questions about why that was so quick, as always, I have TB. You know, I do wash my hands, but I genuinely have such a tiny bladder that it's like I go to the toilet and it's like, okay, I'm done. It's it's quick. So so there you go. Also, my goddamn camera, again, what is it doing? It's literally moving on stream. It's really frustrating me. It's moved again. And I haven't even noticed that it's moved. I hope it wasn't like this for Chikorita. I hope like it waited. But I don't think it did. It's really frustrating. Because I don't really know why it's doing it. Well, it seems like it's not gonna budge from there. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Rather than move that, I'm gonna move the webcam itself. This is really strange because you're gonna see like the webcam actually being moved in real time. But I promise it's necessary. There we go. That's that. Move that over just a tiny bit. Oops. And then I move that to there. Okay, that seems better. Like I say, I don't know why it's doing that. It's really frustrating because it just keeps moving. So, God, it's hot today, innit? Do you know what? I knew it was hot in the UK. I didn't realise it was still this hot. I must admit, it's very hot. Right, I'll just go and try and find one more read, and then I'll catch back up on chat. So BP is definitely thinking about doing something similar for next year, for the card opening. Yeah, do you know what? I would say it is actually really good because I mean I might have said this already, so I'm sorry if I'm like re-explaining. But what I've noticed is that because I'm not thinking about buying the cards. I'm kind of like I'm buying one pack of cards or whatever it is for that month, and then I'm going, right, I've got the amount that I need for this month. I've put it away in the cupboard. You can see the cupboard like looks a bit more packed, and I will I'll open it in December. I'm not thinking immediately about buying more cards because what tends to happen with me is I'll buy like a pack of cards, and let's say I've just spent £100 on that pack of cards. I'll open all of them and then I'm like, oh, I need to buy more. It really does like get into your head. It's like gambling a little bit. It's quite scary. Obviously it's Pokemon cards. I'm not saying like it's quite as damaging as gambling, but I do feel like it's along those same lines where you open a pack and you see something nice and you go, oh, I need to spend more money. What this has really helped me with is instead of feeling like, oh, I've just opened these and I need to go and buy some more because I've like fed that instant gratification part of me. Instead, what I'm doing is going, I've bought those. I can't touch those now. I have to wait until December, and therefore I'm not feeling like I need to buy more because I haven't fed that instinct or that urge. And I don't think it will feed it in December as well. Like, I think I'll open them and I'll just be kind of like, oh, I've opened them now. That was really cool. I'd like to do that again. I'd like to buy them and save them for a specific event. So I do feel like it's been really helpful, to be honest, in probably saving me more money than I'm spending. And Jay, welcome to stream. Very good to see you, dude. I am very well today, thank you. I've had a great day. Like, all round, genuinely. I woke up this morning, I went for my haircut, I went and got breakfast with my wife, that was awesome, and then I came straight on stream and we found the shiny in the first 35 eggs, so I'm having a really good day, yeah, thank you. I hope you're having a really great day as well. You did miss the shiny leaf. Thank you very much for the congratulations. You were so, you weren't like, not missed it by ages as well, really, because we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I think I found it about 50 minutes in. It was just really, I just got really lucky. Found it really quickly. BP says you're dodging the dopamine hit. Literally, that is what it is. Like, I'm kind of, because I'm saving them. And every time I save them and I don't open one, it kind of makes me more likely to do that for the next one that I buy, and the next one that I buy, and the next one that I buy, because I'm getting to a certain point now where, like, I've saved up so many, so that if I did open them, I'd be like, oh, I'd be ruining December by opening any of them. So it's each one kind of feeds the last one. It's really good. Nice, Jake. Glad you know well. Question though, how many eggs are left in the boxes? It's a lot. I think it is. So I hatched about 500 and... I think it was about 505 eggs. So... And I hatched 34 on today's stream. So I think there's about 470 eggs left. Probably. It's a lot. It's a lot. it's too much. But because I'm trying to get so I've just done a bit of raiding for this, just for like to finish up on today's stream. When we get to 5 PM, I'm gonna end stream, and then I'm gonna go and start getting like the rest of the story recorded, so that on Tuesday night's stream I can beat the Elite Four and Cynthia, hopefully. So tomorrow's streams had to be cancelled, so that I can do recording tomorrow, and I can do recording tonight. That's why I'm ending early. And then hopefully when we get to Tuesday night, we can beat the Elite Four and Cynthia, and I can fully box this run off, and we can play the Indigo Disc starting on, I don't know, maybe starting on next weekend. I don't know whether or not I don't know what to do yet. It's tough because I can stream from like 9 AM on Thursday and Friday because I'm off work, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel bad a little bit because I feel like people are then missing out on the Indigo Disc when I could just edit on those days instead, rather than doing. There's no rush to do the Indigo Disc, you know what I mean? Like we've got a lot of time, really. ZA comes out 2 months today. I'll easily finish the Indigo Disc in 2 months. So maybe I'll just edit on Thursday and Friday. That's probably a better idea, isn't it? We beat the Elite Four and Cynthia on Tuesday. I edit on Thursday and Friday. And then on Sunday we can start the Indigo Disc. I think I'll probably do that. Yeah. As long as I beat the Elite Four and Cynthia on Tuesday. If I don't, maybe I will do that on Thursday. Or maybe I'll start early and we'll do that, but I'll see. Yeah, Jesus, yeah. To be honest, it's normally the case when you collect loads and get it in the first few boxes. Like, literally, with this one, I just thought, like, at this point, that... Oh, why am I on... Why have I come back to this, overlay? Oh, never mind, it's fine. I can stay on this one. I've just realised I'm playing on this one. I was meant to be on the webcam no overlay screen, but oh well. At least you guys can see how quickly we found the shiny. Yeah, for this one, because this save file isn't going to matter as soon as I beat the Elite Four, I thought I may as well just like collect as many as possible. I really didn't think we'd find it that quickly. I'm so happy that we did, because that's probably the fastest shiny hunt actually so far. That only took about 10 hours-ish, maybe total. So pretty good. Oh no, Blue, you can't find Spiritomb either. Yeah, of course, because that's a DLC one, isn't it? Oh, that's annoying. I'm sorry. BB says editing stream. Jeez. Do you know what? I know someone's asked me about that before. I actually don't think I could edit on stream. It's very chaotic. I don't know what your editing process is like, but mine is just like not good. It's really not good. I feel like I look distressed when I'm editing. I can't have any music on or any distractions. Like, I can't listen to a podcast or anything like that. I've just got to, like, literally sit there and, like, knuckle down and stare at the screen and, like, get everything sorted. It would not be entertaining. Or maybe it would be. I don't know. I don't think it would be entertaining. What do you do for yours, BP? Like, what's your, like... Do you listen to stuff while you're editing, or do you do anything, or do you just have to, like, knuckle down, lock in? I feel like with my editing as well, I don't even really have like a process or like a way of doing it. I feel like I just chaotically wing it, do you know what I mean? So I kind of go into it and I literally just do what comes to my mind, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, let me, like, oh, I need a visual for this, like, let me do this, or I need this, and I'll do that, and yeah. You could never, you need something to be playing. Oh, that's so interesting, isn't it? How it works. Oh, more Herbamistica, nice, 3, that's really good. You need something to slightly drown out your voice. I understand that, I hate my voice. I really hate listening to my voice. And you have to listen to it so much as well, don't you? Like, that's half the problem is, like, if you've got a script that is, even if it's, like, only 40 minutes long, an hour long. Oh, it's a lot. It is a lot. But I can't. The problem for me, unfortunately, is I would really love to drown out the sound of my own voice, but I can't focus if I'm like that. If I've got something on, it throws me off. Like, I end up not getting anything done. So I have to, like, really knuckle down and just do it. Just do it! Which is hard as well when you're, like, spending 8 hours doing it over and 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 over again. You normally put on, like, true crime or horror videos. The fear helps you stay focused. That's so good. Yeah, I really couldn't do that. I think I'd, like, genuinely get nothing done. I don't know how yours work. Like, for me as well, editing wise, I think maximum I can get like 5 minutes. No, not 5 minutes done. Maybe 3 or 4 minutes done an hour. Like, it takes me forever to edit videos. And 3 or 4 minutes when you've got like an hour and 12-minute video or something like that, like, it takes forever to do. I feel like I end up, I would only get like a minute done maybe if I had something on in the background. Very interesting how we all do different, isn't it? I wonder what Snorlad does as well for his editing. Oh, I don't need to use Sunny Day. I need to remember that. Don't use Sunny Day. Do not use Sunny Day. Sacred Fire. Oh, nice. That was a good hit. And it's burned. Nice. Levin, while your switch charges, you're trying to continue your hunting Arceus. Very nice. So is it? Have you got like a second switch then? Oh, another burn. Nice. That's what we want to see. BB, usually spend most of your time on the first 15 minutes. Yeah, to be fair, I understand that as well, because it's like that's what I always struggle with, especially the intro. Like my first 60 seconds or so, I know I spend quite a lot of time on because I'm like, oh, this has got to really draw people in. If this doesn't draw people in, then like the whole video's for nothing anyway, because people will click on it and go, this looks rubbish, I'm not gonna carry on watching it. So I spend a lot of time on the intro, and then after that it is quite like, oh, we did this, and then we did that, and then we did this. But there are points where I'm like, oh, I'm trying to explain something, I've got to make like visuals to do that. It is tough, but I understand that, and that's a good way of doing it, to be fair. But I would say your editing's very good. Like, I know you said you don't do complicated editing. I mean, neither do I. I don't think I could. There's a lot of stuff that a lot of mine is just like I wing it and I do. If I see there's like a new feature in the editing software, I might be like, oh, I'll do that this time. I'll like put this new transition in, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. But intros are just so. They're so like, they put so much pressure on you as well, because you are sitting there like thinking, if I don't get this right, everything was for nothing. So I have to get this right, and I end up like questioning myself and second guessing for ages until I end up just kind of doing something. The same with recording my voice. I can't tell you how many times I've recorded my voice for so long, and then I've gone, oh, that sounds terrible, I'm going to delete all of it and start again. And what ends up happening is I delete so much, and then I get to a point where I just go, you know what? I give up. I've re-recorded this like 4 times. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm just going to accept that this is the cut. And usually people can't tell. It's like really funny, really, what goes through our heads, because nobody else is thinking what we're thinking, but but we're like, oh, got to get this right. It's terrible. Blue says, oh, it's a very good question. How deeply will you go into the story of ZA once you stream it? Asking this since otherwise I might have to skip those streams so you can do the story itself. Yeah, 100%. If you are wanting to watch my Legends ZA streams when the game releases on launch day, you've got to know that I'm going to be like fully spoiling the game. I am going to put that on like all of the. I'm going to put it on the maybe not on the thumbnail, but I'm going to put it in the title. Like the first word of the title is going to be spoilers, Legends CA launch day playthrough, sort of thing. So yeah, just bear that in mind. And if you want to skip them, I totally understand. To be quite honest, I was just going to play ZA on my own. I was going to take a couple of weeks off from YouTube, and I was just going to play it, and not really like do it on YouTube or do it for any like reason or anything. And then a few people said like they would like to see it, and I thought, oh well, if people would like to see it so they know whether they're going to buy the game themselves, I'm going to be sitting here playing it anyway, so I may as well just play it on stream. I'm not going to be making any videos on ZA just on my regular playthrough on launch day. I've booked a week off work and I'm going to stream every single day. And then we're probably going to take till the end of October for me to just play through ZA normally. Like, we're just going to enjoy it and not really think about shinies and all that kind of stuff. We're just going to play the game. And then starting in November, I'm going to start the shiny only run of ZA, where, similar to all my other videos, I hunt for shinies on stream, and then I go off stream and I beat like the next gym or the next battle or whatever it is, and then I make a video on it. So there you go. That's what I would say, is if you're wanting to play ZA yourself first, 100% understand if you've got to skip the streams because I would do the same, you know? Totally understand. Oh, Levin, on your... Sorry, I've just missed that, but yeah, on your... You're doing that on your Switch 2 now, and your original OLED Switch is your... Sorry, your Switch 2, I'm assuming, is the one that's charging, and your original OLED Switch is the one you're playing on right now. Cool. It's good to have both, isn't it? I transferred all my save data from my Switch 2, so I'm kind of... my old Switch now doesn't really have anything on it. BB hates when you yap while I'm editing. I'm like, bro, when will I shut up? Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? But it's so funny because, like, nobody else would think that, but we definitely think that about ourselves. it's funny. It is funny. But same here. I hate listening to my own voice. Oh no, we got the flinch. Why, Chimpa? Why? Intros of Snorlads Kryptonite as well. They are the tough. Really tough. Come on, get the burn, get the burn. Yes. And BP is the same with your voice and script. Multiple recordings of it. It's so annoying. Sometimes, like, it's legit. Sometimes, like, I bought acoustic foam for this room because it was really echoey. And that was really helpful, like, that has made a difference. But most of the time it's just annoying. Like, most of the time it's 100% just me making a big deal of something in my head that nobody else would even notice or make a big deal out of. Blue says, yeah, then I might not be at those... You might not be there at those streams until you've done it for yourself. Totally understand. Do not worry. I get it, you know. I would be the same, and like I said, I'm not trying to spoil it for anyone or anything. It's just that there are some people, like, as an example, like Calamari, I know hasn't got a Switch 2 yet, and wasn't sure whether to get Legend ZA for the Switch 1, or wasn't sure whether to get a Switch 2 so that they could get ZA. So Calamari wanted to watch the streams for ZA specifically just to work out whether or not, like, it's something that they want to play. So I just thought, if I'm doing it myself anyway, if I'm going to be sitting here in this chair playing ZA on launch day, I may as well just, like, do it. I don't know, I may as well just stream it and yeah. And then if you want to watch, you can watch, and if you don't want to watch, totally get it. Because I wouldn't be doing, like, any other videos or challenges while ZA releases anyway, because I obviously really want to play the game. So there you go. Let's do another one. Oh yeah, I get that, BP. Yeah, you wish you could set up sound curing for this room, but it's a rental and you don't want to get in trouble. It is really tough. Trying to think of something that would help you. I don't know if you've got curtains, but curtains really have helped me. That's really helped with getting rid of some of the echo. The foam acoustic panels are really good, but you do have to, like, stick them to the wall, and that could be problematic for the rental. I do understand that. But they are quite light as well. You could maybe buy them and, like, blue tack them to the wall, but I don't. Again, blue tack might be a problem. You don't really want to do that, do you? I need it's tough. Because command strips can take the paint off. Yeah, it's tough. What I will say is you can't tell in your videos that you don't have, like, that you've got, like, an echoey room or anything. Like, you honestly can't. I would say your videos sound way better than mine do. And Snowlad's as well. My like, microphone, my, like, audio, I'm really rubbish with audio. I just can't do it. And every video that I think I've made has been quite tough to get the audio right on. And I don't think I've ever got it right, really. I've kind of like, I've done okay here or there, but when I go back and listen to my videos, I'm like, oh, no, that was not a good, recording. So I wouldn't say you can tell in yours at all. 11 hopes that in ZA, Yveltal and Xerneas have like an Origin or Primal or Mega Form. Oh, I would like that too. That would be really cool. I guess we'll see. And Coffee, you missed it. I'm so sorry. I found it really early into stream. I'm surprised you missed it. But yeah, you only just missed it. I found it after like 34 eggs on stream, so it was really, really early on. I'm so sorry. BP's going to try and do a 24-hour stream when ZA comes out. Good luck with that. That's pretty cool. I wish I could do that, but I think, unfortunately, I've got neighbours and I've got... yeah, I just can't. But I also don't think I would be very good at it. I think I would, like, fully... I would get really cranky, probably. Oh, nice nod. You will be doing a shiny only run on your first playthrough for ZA. Yeah, I do remember you saying that, to be fair. It's a good idea. I would like to do that, but I also am a bit worried that if I do that, I don't know, I kind of just want to enjoy the game, like, for once, without kind of putting any pressures on it, you know. I just kind of want to be like, oh, I just want to play this game and not worry about shinies or worry about doing it for a video. Because don't get me wrong, I have a lot of fun when I do these challenges, but like, for me now, because I'm trying to rush for the next stream, it's not like, oh, I'll just go offline and I'll sit around and I'll enjoy playing Pokemon, and like, I do enjoy it, but I am sort of a bit like, right, gotta get everything done for Tuesday. Like, I've got to get like the next thumbnail done, I've got to get the next stream title set up, and I've got to get like, I've got to beat the next gym leader, and I've got to like get my team in the right place. And it's a little bit like, it's just very different to playing the game for my own enjoyment without putting any pressure on for stream or anything. Do you know what I mean? Also, we've definitely lost this one. Like, I don't know who is in this lobby with me, but they've picked some shockers to take on Chi and Power with. I don't think we're going to win, but I will terrestrialize just to try. Oh, nice, Calamari. My videos made you want to buy Sword and Shield. Now I am your playtester for Pokemon games. Very cool. Very nice. Oh, Human, that's actually a really good suggestion, to be fair. The obvious solution is to make a decoy wall on top of the real wall to attach stuff to that. That's brilliant. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you could just do, like, I don't know, you could have like a wooden board that was on the wall that you attach foam panels to, and then you could just take that board with you to the new place. That's a really good shout. Great suggestion. I would say catching them is quicker, yeah, 11. Yeah, I think taking them down takes longer because you have to, like, individually start battles. Just if you just throw Pokeballs at them, like, without, you know, like, with reckless abandon, it should be good. Doctor says, oh, honestly, I'm an audio guy and I've always thought the audio of my videos is good. Thank you very much, that's really nice, because to be fair, I always thought that it was like, I don't know, I always thought that I was not brilliant, to be honest, so that means a lot. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Like, everything else I've done pretty good with. Like, I've always thought I've done alright with editing, but audio's one that, like, every time I do it, I'm like, ugh, I feel like I've messed up again, or I feel like I've not done the right thing, so... Oh, come on, why does it say that? Like, just let us do the moves, man. Come on. I don't think we're going to beat this. Last Sacred Fire. Oh, did that actually do it, or is it going to kick us out before? I don't know what came first. I don't know whether they're not... Oh, we actually did it. No way. I definitely carried that one. I'm not, usually I would say that I didn't, but I did. I definitely did. The Dunsparce, Tauros, and Staraptor. Shocking. Oh, BP says, I think I'm going to do a Mega only, then Shiny only, but YouTube is also your full-time gig, so you kind of have to make it a bit. Yeah, yeah, of course, I understand that. It's very different, isn't it? Like, I really wish it was my full-time gig as well, but alas, it's not. But, you know, it is nice that I can just play the game on launch day and just enjoy it and stuff, and then I'll make a Shiny only video afterwards as well. It's going to be really nice to just be in the Pokemon community and be streaming and stuff when a game releases, because this is the first Pokemon game that's ever released while I've had a channel or while I've been streaming. So it's just nice, you know? Coffee says, you know that we've defeated enough Chi and Powers, right? Yeah, 100% I do, but the good thing about these is the... Oh, hang on. Is the Herba Mysticas. Because what I'm hoping to do is when I go in the Indigo Disc, I want to have quite a bit of Herba Mystica so I can make like shiny sandwiches and stuff, and I can get certain Pokemon a little bit quicker or a little bit easier. So yeah, and not just that as well, like just the sheer amount of like nuggets and comet shards and like EXP candies and stuff. Like I've literally got 897 large EXP candies. I think that's like is that like 8.97 million XP? All in all, I think. It's a lot. So yeah, there you go. Just kind of grinding them, you know, to get like more stuff. What else? Poor Chi-Pao being bullied by Entei. Entei is actually really good for Chi-Pao, you know, because Sacred Fire is... Hang on, let me... Oh. Can I not look at the descriptions of moves? Oh no, there we go. This may also leave the target with a burn. Whenever it leaves the target, like it's got like quite a really decent percentage to leave a burn. I want to say it's like a 30% chance or something. It's like it is quite high on Sacred Fire, and it's a physical move, which Entei has got better physical attack. So yeah, it's actually a really nice matchup for Chi-Pao, and it was for Wo-Chien as well. I don't know about about Tinglu, because I don't even know what typing Tinglu is. I've not, funnily enough, like genuinely, like look at this will be so funny to you all. The only Pokemon I've found of the like what they call Treasures of Ruin is Wo-Chien. All the others I haven't actually caught, so I'm gonna find their shiny forms before I find their actual forms, just because I've never bothered to actually do it. That's so funny, isn't it? So there you go. There's the shiny version of Wo-Chien. Yeah, 897. It's a lot, isn't it? Because I think I've done like, I've probably done about 20 or 30 Chi-Pao raids, and I think I did like 40 or 50 Wo-Chien raids. So pretty good. I think just to cap today off, I'm literally just gonna go and sell some of the stuff that I've got to the Pokemon, and then we'll probably end stream there, guys, so we can I can go and get recording ready for Tuesday, and you can all see me fail against the Elite Four. I really hope that I don't fail. All this cash. Is there anything else I can sell? Probably shouldn't sell rare candies because they're not really... I feel like the rare candy itself is worth more than what I'd be able to sell them for. How much would these sell for? Ooh, that's a lot, but I don't think it's worth it right now. And that is also a lot. Yikes. So is that. But I feel like protein, maybe I'll need some of it for the Indigo Disc, so I won't sell all of it. because I would realistically just end up buying it back for a much inflated price. Got a lot of ability patches, capsules. You know what? I think... Oh, I've got a lot of these as well. Bet I could sell tons of these. Oh my god! I didn't realise I was maxed out on these. Sold! Sold! I don't care about them. That's a lot. Okay. That sets us up nicely for the Indigo Disc, I think. Need to buy some more Premier Balls for that. I just robbed your store, my good man. Robbed it. Right. I'm here. Ignore the ladder again. The ladder is making this room look so beautiful. And then there's a ladder. I don't have anywhere to put it. So it's just going to have to stay there for now. Yeah, thanks very much for stream, guys. I will stick around for a couple of minutes just in case anyone's got any like last minute burning questions, or there's anything you want to talk about, or any questions you want to ask ahead of Tuesday's stream. It should be Tuesday. I'll let you know how I get on, but I think Tuesday is probably doable. Unless, to be honest, I mean, I don't want to throw this on you all at the last minute, but I might actually be able to get all the story completed tonight, ready for tomorrow. I might be able to stream the E4 and Cynthia tomorrow. I'll see how I get on. I'll let you all know later on. But obviously, regardless, like, if it's Tuesday, it's Tuesday. If it's tomorrow. Just, you know, you don't have to show up. Just show up whenever you want to show up, or watch it back whenever you want to watch it back. But I really appreciate all the support and everything. Like, sorry we've had a bit of a shorter stream today, and I'm sorry that we I've done a lot of just like messing around really, because I know we've not been able to do a lot of shiny hunting because of the Chikorita showing up immediately. But yeah, it's been pretty fun, hasn't it? I'll just, for the people who are like around now, I will just very quickly show you the shiny. Oh, there's an ice cream truck coming. I bet you guys can't hear that. Can anyone hear that? It's so weird. It's like it's like a proper weird noise when an ice cream truck shows up. I will just show like the people who are on stream now, like the shiny Meganium, just so you can all see it. I'll swap back to the other bit in a minute, like the other overlay, I should say. But yeah, we'll see how we get on off stream. BP is so hyped, staying up past your bedtime on any day. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. I don't think I'll get all of the recording done today, to be honest. I think it probably will be like a today and tomorrow job, and then Tuesday night will probably be the time for me to do it. In fact, let's just call it Tuesday night, because I feel like I don't want to, you know, I don't want to like be messing you guys around. So we'll just say for definite that Tuesday night is going to be when we stream the Elite Four and Cynthia, as long as I get everything done beforehand. Oh my god, that is so loud. Don't know why they're doing the ice cream truck. Right, let me show you. I'll just show everybody who didn't get to see Meganium before Meganium, and then I'll go off stream. I'll see you on Tuesday. So here's Leventon. God, it's such a beautiful shiny, and it's such like a cool Pokemon as well. Like, tell me that's not one of the coolest Pokemon we've got on the team. I actually adore it. It's just a shame. It's just a shame that the nature, for one, and the fact that its only best IV is in special attack, and all of its other IVs are just, like, decent. It is a bit of a shame. But that's what we've got to work with. And I guess we'll see. It's quite nice that I got it in the Luxury Ball as well. We've got a bit of, like, a mix now. We've got a Luxury Ball for Leventon, obviously Pokeball for the fossils, because you can't get them in anything else. Mamoswine was a heavy ball. Tropius was a friend ball. Arbok was a premier ball, and Unknown was a dive ball. So we got like some really nice. We got some nice colour matches. Unknown matches really well. Arbok doesn't really match, but that's fine. Laventon doesn't really match, but I felt like Luxury just kind of was a nice fit. Heavy ball definitely fits for Irida. Friend ball definitely fits for Tropius, and also just kind of matches colour-wise. And then the fossils are all just basic bees, you know? But there you go, guys. That is our shiny Meganium. I won't keep you any longer because I feel like I'm just waffling on at this point. But again, really, really thank you so much for all the support again. And I'm really looking forward to playing the Indigo Disc. Like, that's going to be just so much fun. So I'll keep you posted on all those streams. And I'll see you on Tuesday, hopefully. So, again, thank you very much. Goodbye.